Are you looking for a podcast about the new horror movie we're all obsessed with?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh.
I've had 2 weeks to see Obsession and I have not done so.
I want to take you to that movie. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I want to see it all the more times. Every day I learn something new about it, and I just walk around work going like, someone would be like, okay, so these spreadsheets really don't make sense. I'm like, did you know that it's one of the only movies to be made for under $1 million and go over $100 million in profit? That just doesn't fucking happen. And they're like, what are you talking about? Did you know they filmed the ending and then Indy, the girl who stars in it, was like, what if we did it like this? And they refilmed the whole ending. Oh, and then the guy thought of something. And they're like, what are you talking about? I literally have been telling everybody. And then Backrooms has come out now, right?
Yeah.
And nobody's into Backrooms. Apparently.
I haven't heard any chatter on Backrooms.
Apparently it's just okay.
Okay.
So I think it's going to do like Mando and Grogu. It is number 1 right now because it's new. And then I think it's going to go down and Obsession will just take back over again.
I got to go see Obsession.
It's just the best. I love it. But that's not why we're here.
Not
I want
at
to tell
all.
you guys a little story. Oh, by the way, hello, Kelsey. How are you today?
Hi, Robert. It's happening.
Can we crack into this? Because I have one that I don't
Please.
think I have ever cracked on this show before.
I'm so excited for you.
I mean, I've had them plenty, but I just have a regular old Coca-Cola.
Good old-fashioned Coke.
Plain old Coke. That's it.
I'm drinking sparkling protein water.
Let's do it. Ooh, that's weird. How many? Coke smells good, though.
It does smell good, man.
How many calories in your protein water?
It's got 130 calories and 30
interesting.
fucking grams of protein.
Jesus. Okay.
I know. Like, what are you putting in here? It doesn't even taste like protein. It tastes like sweet tarts.
I had the Dutch Bros protein
Yeah.
coffee.
That was so funny. I texted you a picture of my
Yeah.
Dutch Bros, and you were like, I just had Dutch Bros.
Yeah,
And then I
the
go on
same one.
Instagram. Yeah. And then I go on Instagram and I see that our mutual friend Kim also got a protein Dutch Bros that day. I was
Yeah.
like, we're all fucking proteined up.
Because it was good.
It was
It
good.
was
It hit
really,
the
really
spot.
good.
I had an iced Golden Eagle protein latte. It was schmoove.
I did just the vanilla because it had like a hair less calories
Yeah.
for the protein. So it's like, well, we'll just build it up a little bit that way. Why not? But then I think you called it because I was like, well, how come all the hot ones technically have more protein? Because
Less
they
ice.
they have more volume, like you said, because there's not ice.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the actual drink. And totally unrelated, but I just got an email that Summer Games Fest is live tomorrow. That's
shit.
amazing. Can't wait to see
There's
what's
so
there.
much stuff happening in this world.
Because it's summertime. It's just a good time to be alive right now.
The living's easy.
But let me hit you guys with this before we dive
Yeah.
into our big day. I want to tell you why you are getting today's episode. And it is a little thing today brought to you by the letter K. We're talking karma.
Okay.
See, you see what happened was Memorial Day, Monday, holiday. I'm off and I'm like, you know what? I got to watch the episodes for the upcoming week. So I watch 50, 51, 52. Boom. I'm like, there we go. It's all ready for Thursday.
Dunskies.
I'm off today. What if I watch 3 more? So boom, I go 53, 54, 55, and I watch 6. I was way too far ahead, and then I was going to have to wait 2 fucking weeks before I could watch anything again. It was a dumb idea. I know.
Yeah, it was a dumb idea.
Super dumb idea. I had a great Monday, though. But then we record last week.
Just the
And
3 episodes as planned.
I caught a touch of the demons like Kelsey had once before. My audio was jacked up. If you are in our
Fully
secret
wrecked.
Discord, which is a free open Discord, I put in a clip of what it sounded like. There is no possible way that could have been released, and you know anything I was saying.
It was awful.
So, we lost some good stuff in there. Maybe we'll figure out a way to make it come out, which is a tie to what we were talking about. But we did like Pride Day stuff because we were releasing June 1st, like on the day we were ready. We had stuff to say. And it all got screwed up, but thankfully we had a Steven Universe, very pride-friendly old Zeitgeist review that we released out to the public for the first time now. So if you guys never watched Steven Universe or Steven Universe Future, now's a good time to watch it, to go then watch our whole review of the entire show where we cry a whole bunch because it's a phenomenal show.
Yeah. I was going to ask, was it rolled in, Steven Universe and Future together?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I remember we did Future, but we did it separately because we were at Podcast Movement when we recorded it.
Yeah.
And I do remember crying the whole time.
Yeah. So, yeah, last week, my fault. Just remember, watch only what you're supposed to watch. Don't go ahead.
Otherwise, the demons will invade.
Yes, you're a bad person. If you watch ahead to your spouse, your friends, anybody, don't watch ahead ever. We know that's a rule. Don't fucking do it. But with all that aside, this is an attack in the front and an attack in the back. We're talking Attack on Titan all damn day.
So first half of the episode, we're going to be covering episodes 50 through 52. So if you haven't watched those, I know you have. I know you've watched them. You're ready. You're fucking ready. You were ready last week. We weren't.
Yes.
So let's get into 50 through 52.
Okay. So this is the beginning of part 2 of season 3. So we did a mid-season. We came back. This is known as the Return to Shiganshina arc.
Yes. Okay.
Which is widely considered one of the greatest arcs and stories in anime, period. People love the Return to Shiganshina arc. They love it.
These 6 episodes made me feel so much. I had a great time, had a bad time, had a wonderful time, had an awful time. I, first and foremost, miss Red Swan. Why did they get rid of Red Swan? That song...
Because it's a new season. It's a new season now.
It's not a new season. It's the second half of the 3rd season. And that song cradled me through the first half of it. And I needed more of it for the second half to assuage my wounds.
So
I'm pained.
Question.
Yes.
Did you watch that whole opening every time last season? Did you really?
Time. It's so good. You can't beat Red Swan. It's so good.
Never watched it past the first time.
Oh, I just stand there in my room, my arms above my head, swaying in the breeze. Like,
I just hit, I hit skip intro and then into heaven, and then that's it. So that's the only part I know about it.
Man,
which is funny. So then today I was actually looking up like them doing these songs live.
Oh, really?
And so I found Red Swan live, and I was like, "This is Kelsey's jam." So I was watching it, and I was like, "This song's all right."
It sounds pretty fucking good.
Let me hear the Into Heaven part. Cool, that's my part. Back out, and then I went and found other ones. But anyway, I did like the opening, though. I did even write that in my notes. I thought the opening was just like a really good one. It was fast-paced, a whole bunch of good shit in it.
One thing we discovered, like the middle of last recording that got fucked up, the version that's on Crunchyroll and the version that you have on your computer are different, but only in one way, one very prideful way. There's like random splotches of rainbow paint in the one that you've got downloaded.
Yeah, and it is in every version that I've ever seen.
That's
every
so
version
weird.
that I've gotten. I actually think it wasn't. I didn't watch it on my Steelbooks yet. When I did this, I skipped all the intros because I'd already seen the intros. Well,
I would be curious to see if the Steelbooks have the rainbows.
I would say no, because these are Crunchyroll releases, so I would assume it's just their version thrown on there, you know?
That would make sense.
By the way, if you are buying Attack on Titan on Blu-ray, they don't fucking have subtitles. It's like a known thing.
Crazy to me.
It's a fucking known thing. If you watch it in English, 0 subtitles. But if you put it in Japanese, you get English subtitles.
That's bizarre.
What about the people that want to hear it in English and read it in English because they can't understand what they're hearing? You know? Like there's no way around it. And so I was
Yeah.
like deep in like Reddit posts about how people are like, how come there's no good closed captioning for this show?
Yeah.
Because nowhere that it exists do they even match what they say. It's nuts.
Yeah. That drives me insane. Like the English translation, like Crunchyroll has it right because you can listen to it in English and the English closed captioning has the English as it is said.
Yeah.
But literally everywhere else, for some reason, I don't know if it's like the direct Japanese translation that they're putting. Like this
Maybe.
is how it would translate from Japanese to English, but then they say different words because the mouths move different and you got to match it up and that's a whole art. But I don't know. It's
Okay, but does this
silly.
happen on your Crunchyroll? Does it
Every
just
fifth subtitle disappear?
a whole sentence just never appears? They just
Yep,
stick on the
I hate
past
that.
one. Okay, so see, it's not even good. It's
No,
not
it's
even
not.
complete. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad that we have the same problem because I was like, this sucks. And it happens on my TV version and my PlayStation version. Like everywhere I've even
Yep.
been. It always
Happens
does
for
it.
me on TV and on Xbox. So
They just do not want the show transcribed for whatever reason. But
there's
anyway,
like a pact out there with a demon.
for real. Okay. To start this one off, though, I wrote down this line because I thought it was really, really good. It's like our first big banger line of part 2 for season 3. Armin is reflecting on how like morale's down with humanity. Everybody's game would just like sit in the walls and die. But if we go on this expedition, if we took back Wall Maria, would people believe in mankind again and want to
And that
live?
is so huge. These
love
3
it.
episodes, man, are all Armin. It's all Armin.
Yeah, because he's kind of the best.
He's the dude. Like these 3 episodes are just. It feels like I hate. Having watched all 6 of these, I hope you have too. We all know where this ends up, but like these 3 episodes feel very much like a love letter to Armin. Like here's this guy. Here's why we love him so much. Here's him in his element, doing his shit, growing as a human being, and it's so nice to see. Like when we first started watching the show, I was like, Armin is such a whiny bitch ass punk.
Yeah, I know you didn't like him.
And I'm fully on board with Armin now. I love him so much.
How high does he rank in like all-time favorites?
See, I would put him. Levi, of course, is tops for me.
Okay.
I would put Aaron just below Levi, and then Armin just below Aaron. But it's really not that much different.
Aaron is not high on my list. I don't really care for this guy very much. Still,
I like him. He's reckless and stupid, and he just loves his friends so much.
For me, it's Ervin, Kenny. No.
Fuck off. We're not going to talk about Kenny anymore.
I would say Ervin. Ooh. No, you got to stick. Mikasa still number 2. Fucking love
her.
Mikasa. Levi, Armin probably. I don't know if Aaron cracks top 5. He's
Really?
all right. No, I don't know. He's just like, I feel like everyone else is more interesting than him. He's just the guy that we have to rely on to do anything.
I like a sad sack.
You know what I mean?
Just a sad, wet boy.
Because you just want to prove to him that he's worth something, like Krista.
I
see how it is. So then this opening, so remember, we're in a brand new part of the season, and this intro ends on the fucking stairs to the cellar. They're like, we know we're fucking going there. We're taking you there this season. Get ready.
Episode 19.
So, all right. We start. They're going on their mission. They're making their way back to Shiganshina. And the whole idea is there's the original hole in like the extremity all the way through town. Then the hole that leads like through Wall Maria. Now you can get to Trost and all that shit. So they want to go there, plug up both holes. And that's kind of the only plan. We just want to plug the holes. But we expect to encounter issues and problems. So they're ready for these people to attack, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, I wrote down this line. It's a freaking really good line. Aaron does say it because he's like getting in his feelings. He's kind of scared about stuff, and he's just like thinking about his place in the world and all this. And he goes, oh, he's thinking about Armin because Armin's like, well, I'm scared too. But then I think about, that book and, the sea out there and all this stuff. And Aaron's thinking about when Armin told him about that for the first time. And when he saw that book, he realized the world was as vast as our cage was small. It's the
Yes.
day that he saw that book that he realized, because he even said, like, I was content to just look up at the sky and that was it. And then you showed me this book and I realized we were nowhere. We were in nothing, you know?
Yeah. And that idea is so big. Like that can be applied to
Yeah.
almost anything in your life. You know, you can sit there and dream all you want and think about how life could be, and then you can actually do something to
See
make
it.
it that way.
Yeah. So they get there, and then you get what is still widely considered one of the greatest intros to the team ever made.
Yes, it's so fucking good.
Our 100 soldiers will take this wall, and blah, 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 blah. And everyone's just fucking great. Look at him. He lands. Bam!
Boom!
Oh, yeah,
All the
man.
scouts flying up behind them with their hoods somehow stapled to their heads.
That has always fucking bugged me. So, like, Assassin's
How
Creed.
do they keep the hood on?
Assassin's Creed, they got a hood. I've done a cosplay as an assassin from that. And I'm tugging
Really?
that hood forward all the fucking time. How does it
Yes,
stay on?
I would have to imagine they just have so many bobby pins. Scouts are very well equipped with bobby pins.
Gotta be. So, yeah, here they go. They're going to do the wall. Aaron goes to that extremity portion. He's going to close it. Bam! He turns. Titan
I was
spackles.
reminded of that part where like he bites his hand and then like boom
Flies
hits the
into
wall.
the building. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. I should make a gif of that because we weren't making gifs back then.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he's flying 60 miles an hour and then turns like from like 5 feet tall to 30 feet tall and just slams into a wall. It's great. So yeah, he bites, he starts to plug the wall, and boom, what's this? There's old Bugaboo and Rhino. We see that they're waiting in the wings somewhere. But where
Somewhere.
the fuck are they? What are they doing? You know? So then you hit your
here-
midpoint.
We have our first midpoint. This is an even one, so you read this one.
Because this is... Okay. So this one is... Full Metal Alchemist. Currently disclosed information. This is the glowing ore. And I love this because, I mean, we read this last week. But it's a new invention, finally. We have new inventions
is.
for once. We love this. So this is like a little lantern. This ore, which is thought to be created by some sort of Titan power, was harvested from the Rice family's underground cavern. It emits more light than a torch, and when used properly, can make nighttime operations much easier. And if we recall,
And that's so fucking cool.
one of our previous currently disclosed was about the torch. So it's like they're setting us up to like,
Yes.
hey, remember how we taught you this? Look how we've evolved. You know?
Yeah. And I think it's really neat that they took the wreckage of the cavern and they're like, we got to do something with this. Like,
Yeah.
this ore isn't just going to go to waste down here.
I wonder who thought to like light it on fire, you know?
I'm betting it's got to be Hanji.
Probably, because she's the greatest person. So that's your midpoint. They seal the wall. Everything's pretty good. And they're like, okay, nothing happened. Like, we came, we did the mission. I mean, we're pretty sure someone wants to stop us, so where the fuck are these people at? You know?
Yeah. Oh, this part too. I love. Okay, so Armin finds this like scattered campsite. He finds basically a coffee pot and some mugs, and he's like, "What the heck is this black liquid that smells so nice?" And this is kind of one of the first like cultural things that we see about the society. Like they don't know what coffee is, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about that. It's actually in this one as well, and then in a future episode too. Like, I now have a theory about the
Ooh.
world that exists outside of this.
Okay.
Because some of these references that Beast Titan says, and some of the things he knows are so normal, like we should definitely pick up on them and know them, that it makes me wonder, and I'm just going to say it now, I really think the world is absolutely like our world that you and me are sitting in this moment, the rest of
Okay.
the world, and they are just in a place like this, and they don't know that.
You think it's like an M. Night Shyamalan's The Village situation?
Definitely. It has to be.
Interesting. Interesting.
We're going to get there because at the end of this episode in particular, and I noticed this because somebody said something about it online. I didn't know it fully, but like when Beast Titan is throwing this one rock, they're like, he does form perfect shot put stuff. Like Like Olympic shot putters do this exact move. So like,
yeah,
he is that like he's that cultured. Like apparently there's a place where people do this, and he's aware of it. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
like they got coffee. There's people that can shot put.
Olympics.
Yeah, like it just sounds so normal. And then later, there's a whole episode title that's just baseball, and all he does is say baseball term. The Beast Titan is just quoting baseball terms the whole fucking time.
Okay.
So they also just have baseball, like standard American baseball, exists somewhere out there in this other world.
He does whip those little boulders much like a baseball.
We'll get to that one when it's there. But yeah, so
We will.
they find coffee, and yeah, they don't have coffee.
Yeah, he's like, what is this strange black liquid?
They don't have meat. You know what I mean? You think they got coffee?
Right.
Think about that again. Let's literally think about that. They are so, I don't want to say backwards, but they are so impoverished to the ways of the world. They don't even have reliable meat.
No, yeah, they're fully deprived. Like they don't have good sources to continue living the way that they're living.
Yeah. This is so nuts. Like,
it's not a sustainable community. Like whatever began this whole experiment, I think is starting to falter. And they're really relying on, I think that's why the coordinate is so dangerous, because the mind control power, they need to keep that in order to keep people satisfied.
Control the information, keep the people happy enough, you know?
Exactly.
And see, they only have bread. They don't have any fucking circus in this place.
No circus whatsoever.
No, they really don't.
And they barely have bread. Like they don't have shit going for them.
This place sucks, dude. Like, I really hope they make it out of these walls. And
I want them to go to the sea.
But like, I don't really want them to destroy these other people, like Rhina, Annie, all them. Like, I don't really want them to hurt them either. I just want them to be able to be allowed to be free. But they always talk like, you must be exterminated. You are a danger.
Yeah.
Why? What is so wrong with them?
Because they're the ones who are keeping their shit down. Like, if the enemy is intent on keeping you caged and satiated.
But they weren't
like,
caged
controlled.
Because this king took them from the world and said, this is peace. So I don't know why Rhina and all them. Well, maybe. I don't know.
We don't know that that's a lie, to be fair. Like, he could be correct, but I think that if you need mind control to keep these people caged,
I think you're right,
not.
Because these people appear to only be normal. So this means somebody from the outside Titan world who is a Titan. Yeah, you're right. Brought them here. Now I'm more with you that this could be like an experiment, or this is like a project that is not working out. Okay.
Right.
I'm more with you now. Okay. So, yeah, Armin's just the fucking best. He finds the fucking coffee pot, and they talk about how, like, well, is it cool to the touch? And there's this one guy who's like flabbergasted at the idea, like, I've never thought that things could cool down, and that would signify how long someone's been gone. I hate that shit. I hate when they gotta, like, well, some people may not know that, so we gotta have one guy that's the audience that didn't know that.
Yes,
you know?
He's very much an audience indicator, and the way we talked about this in the Lost episode, the way his mouth hangs open and he basically stares at the camera and is like, wow.
Look at how dead his eyes went, too. Like, he dissociated real hard right there.
Fully.
So, this episode was big for me because I was like, this is Erwin, like, really starting to cultivate Armin as, like, a next step.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you know what? He did this. You know what? I'm going to give my full faith to him. I want you to control some people. Because Armin goes, well, if this happened, and he's like thinking, well, if no one's here, they could be hiding in the walls. And everyone thinks that's so stupid. But the only people that know there were people inside the walls in this group are like Hanji, Mikasa, Erwin. Because most of the people that knew have died. All those scouts are fucking dead.
Yeah.
And these are all...
That's true.
These are almost like 100 new recruits. all of these are like new recruits because there is no like old guard, you know.
Reiner does not know. We had talked about this last time. We looked this up. Reiner was not there at the time that the Titans in the walls were revealed. So he has no fucking idea that there could be a Titan inside the wall. If we never circle back to the Titans in the walls, I'm going to be so pissed off because what the hell are they doing there? And why haven't we utilized them? Why haven't we killed them? How many are there? Are they in every piece of the wall? Clearly not, because Reiner's hiding in one of the walls.
Yeah, because you thought they were maybe like holding hands and they were like the foundation. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, I thought they were the wall.
Yeah.
Like Titan Speckle.
I don't know if that's going to come back. And if so, that's a missed opportunity because that was a huge reveal.
Yes.
That was a huge reveal.
Yeah, like that's a crazy thing to reveal and then to never circle back on. But I mean, the basement was a whole thing for like 2.5 seasons that we're finally circling back on. So
true.
I guess give it some fucking time. Maybe at the end of season 4, we'll come back and see what the hell the Titans are doing inside the walls.
Yeah. So Erwin gives Armin command and he's like, tell him to go look in the walls. Like, do what you want to do. And like, they're like, you think they're in the walls? Why? And he goes, it's a hunch. And like, we don't have time for your stupid hunches. And Erwin goes, there are times to be strict and there are times to be flexible. Listen to Armin right now. And he goes, go search the walls and do all this. If that's okay with you. And they're all like, yes, sir. And they get the business and, start doing their stuff. So, yeah, they're searching the walls. You're thinking everything's probably going to turn out okay. I thought this was tense. No music. And it's just these, like, taps. And they're tapping on the walls.
Yeah.
Like... And how soundproof do you think this is? Because Reiner he didn't hear them think about this plan. Nothing. That just seemed a little weird.
Or maybe he did and he just hoped they wouldn't find him. I don't know. I mean, what are you going to do stuck in the wall?
Yeah.
He did what he could.
So this guy finds the hollow spot and Reiner just pulls out his little cover and he stabs this fool.
Boom. Right to the chest.
Man.
That was so fucked up and so sudden. Like, I didn't know this guy, but man, what a sudden and impactful death.
He popped his head out for 1 second and Levi nails this guy.
It was incredible. I was aghast at this. I was shouting. I was clutching my face.
Yeah.
He goes right through his neck with that sword. Just directly through it.
And then through the sternum right after that. Like, he hit him with the 1-2.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, how do you survive this?
All right. So we looked this up.
Let's talk about...
Yeah, and let's get mad about it real quick and then forget about it just like the author did.
Yes.
I guess the explanation is you can move your consciousness between parts of your body, and as long as it's in only one half, let's say, you will survive a disconnection. But for some reason, if you're in the top half, the brain half, you're just done for. But if you move it down to your body, you can regrow your head. But your head can't regrow your body.
Stupid. Yeah. Why does it work that way? Like, are we saying we have to destroy the brain at the time the consciousness exists in there? Because really, it was just about severing the head from the body before.
Yeah.
Right? That was never...
Yeah.
I guess we've never really seen them kill a person who is a Titan yet, have we?
No.
So...
This doesn't make sense. We even Googled it, and it turns out this is a big fan controversy. People do not really care for this ability. It never shows up again. It was like a plot armor for Reiner to not die in this exact moment, this exact episode, and then we ditch it completely. So
yeah, and that sucks. I don't like
that
at all.
Fuck this. We don't like it. We're skipping that. It's dumb. But yeah, so they're like, okay, cool. We got him, but then he turned into a Titan, and they're like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to take him out, and everything's going to be good. And then right behind Erwin, you see a flash, and then there's fucking like 100 more.
It's so good. This part had me shocked.
And then, just way in the background, the starts of this little opera rock thing is going on, and it's just, the ending of this episode is perfectly tense. It's great.
It really is.
That haunting vocal right there.
Bro.
Yeah, see? I just hate how lanky his arms are.
He's really gross. Like, he's not built in a way that is nice.
Yeah. And then, bam, you get the beat drop. This one's great. I like this song a lot.
I love it a lot. This is like the Attack on Titan song that you see in every video about this show.
Every fucking reel or TikTok, that's the one playing. So,
you know what we haven't talked about before? The entirety of Attack on Titan, they draw horses really nice. They have a good horse.
They do.
Know?
You know what? Let's go back to them right here.
Horses are tough to draw, and they get them right every single time. Because horses don't look
natural.
Yeah. Like their teeth are all fucked up. Their eyes are spooky. They have really long, weird proportions.
God, it sounds like you don't like them.
I don't like the look at horses, to be honest. They're kind of ugly, but they draw horses.
I love horses.
Horses they weird me out.
Okay. I mean,
but they draw
fair.
them so nice.
So, and you know what? Because I did note this. There's a scene later where they have the horses in 3D and they're moving around in 3D back there. Those even look really good. So like they can model them, they can hand draw them. They got horses down.
They know how to do horses.
My favorite horse is still the one that his rider got eaten on his back, and then he just turns to the camera and goes, "Oh!" I love that guy. He's great. So I just wrote so many thunders, and then boom, episode 50's done, and you're like, "What the fuck is now? What on earth?" These were like the perfect action movie high for 6 shows straight. Like it was great.
Yeah,
man. Okay, so now we're gonna go to 51, which is titled Thunder Spears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So old Thunder Spears here is named for a new weapon that we're going to get. We've had 2 new inventions now. Look at us fucking go. We're making it. And now I can say this because I knew about it when it happened, but I couldn't talk about it then. It's funny. So in the opening here, you see Rhina and Berthold do the thing where they like, punch each other's back from behind them. And it's like their camaraderie thing right there at the end. When this scene happens, Rhina goes, "Yep, we're going to make sure everything goes the way we want." And he taps on his chest, and you hear this metallic sound. That's that note for Krista that he pulls out in the last episode of this whole thing.
Oh, shit.
And I was only able to pick it up when I was rewatching it because I was like, oh, like the detail's still there. Like, we don't need to know that. But that metallic clink is there. It's in his pocket. Like, they don't just think of these things and put them in later. They're there the whole time, I just love the little things.
Neat.
Yeah, that's fucking...
I did not notice that detail whatsoever.
But see, you wouldn't have on the original watch. But when I was rewatching, I went, oh yeah, he has that little thing in his pocket. Cool, it's already there in this flashback. Weird. So, all right. So we go into Thunder Spears. Ervin's idea is, okay, we just saw like 100 Titans appear out there. Let's do nothing. We're just going to not attack. We're going to watch their strategy. We're going to see what they do first, and then we will react to that. I don't want to just do something, and we don't know what to expect. Let's let them hit first. So they're doing that, and then he's like, I'm betting the goal is they want to kill all the horses because he put that rock. He put the rock through the gate that now separated the team that's in the walls and Ervin and them outside the walls. And all the horses are outside the walls where Beast Titan and all his people are. So
and we don't have horse elevators here.
Yeah, so he's like, I bet the idea is we'll trap the horses on the outside, kill them all. Even the people inside would have no way to escape. There's no horses to ride away on.
Yeah.
So we're going to trap them inside Shiganshina,
This episode is very heavy on the exposition, and it's done in a very anime way where we just have a long look at somebody as they're explaining their whole thought process that occurs in 5 seconds in real time, but we're spending like 15 minutes on it in anime time.
So I'm just going to read some notes that we got here. Ervin's doing all of his thinking, and finally he goes, I got a plan. And Levi's like, oh, you're finally ready to say something? Took so long, I could have made breakfast. It's such
a weird little comment.
They're so like dude bros,
Yeah, they are.
That's such a dumb statement, but it's so funny though. So then we learn about the consciousness thing. So
and that horrible cart titan. I fucking hate that thing.
Did I miss him back there?
Yeah, the quadruped titan. He like talked. And he's like, I have a cart. I am a little guy.
Oh yeah, because they think that he's the scout that warned them because the pot was cool.
Yes.
So that thing probably is who said, "Hey, they're coming finally," and then we see that does occur later on.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's where they're talking about like the horse stuff, and oh yeah,
what's his face? Ervin has a couple of really solid speeches in this episode.
he does. Some of those are after the midpoint too. But here he was like, "Okay, let's split up the horses. That way they can't just take all of them out in one go. At least we have some hope. If we, spread it out, someone will happen to make it." So that's his plan. Then you got Rhina talking about the whole transferring the consciousness
stupid
thing.
Infographic of the, like, if I just put my consciousness, my nervous system, I can survive a sword through the neck. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm still mad about this.
See, now that like we've read that even the author was like, this isn't great. I don't care about this anymore. So stupid. So Aaron's trying to bait him into coming down. He takes the bait. He jumps down there. And then they start to fight, and you just get Aaron all like, I can't believe you came to this place. This place was my home. And then he fights, and, it's a good time.
This is a pretty cool Titan fight.
Yeah, so he's been practicing his armor, his armor stuff.
His hardening.
So he's learned to grow fucking armor only as brass knuckles on his fucking hands.
Which is so badass.
Because I think he said that they notice, like, when he hardens, like, his whole body, it's not as strong, but when you concentrate it into one spot, it's like immensely strong. So the fact that it's
what he would
only
have
here,
on his knuckles.
He just made fucking bricks, man. Look at that.
What if he had like it said Aaron on one hand and
Aaron
fucking
and
Levi on the other?
Oh my god, yeah, there you go. No, it's Aaron and then Mama.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
he punches
for.
the shit out of Rhina, and it breaks all the fucking armor stuff off his face. It's a nasty. Look at it.
Yeah, it's gross.
Then we unveil.
And then come the Thunder Spears.
The Thunder Spears. So Hanji tells us about those, and she had R&D make this weapon that she thought would be great. It has the destructive power of fucking lightning.
Which is nuts.
So she shoots it at a tree to show it to all of them, and it, obliterates this tree. The problem is, though, they're attached to, like, a little cord, so you have to get in close. You got to rip the cord back.
Like a grenade.
And then it explodes. But if you were to ODM gear to the back of a Titan head, there's really no way to escape, so you're pretty much going to die whenever you use it. So it's only useful in a place with tall buildings. She goes, it is only useful in this exact scenario right here. So glad I brought these.
Of course.
And then they fucking start waylaying. Oh, hang on. I think I missed. Yeah, the midpoint. Midpoint was right here.
Okay, here's our Thunder Spears.
Oh, damn. It was like right where I paused it. And then it skipped. Okay.
Here we go. Currently disclosed information. They weigh 5 kilograms, which, what is that in pounds? That's like, what? 10 and a...
I really wish I'd ever take the time to remember what these things do.
I think it's 2.2 kilograms to a pound. No, that can't be right.
Oh, damn it. 5 kilograms.
2.2 pounds to a kilogram? I don't fucking know.
It is 11 pounds. Pretty close. You're right.
11 pounds.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. Thunder Spears. These weapons were developed to combat the armored Titan's defenses using technology the interior police had kept secret. Using them is difficult and risky, but the blows they deal are as powerful as lightning strikes.
Bruh.
So that's... I don't think we talked about that last time. The fact that they used technology that the interior police had kept secret.
Well, remember... Kenny's whole team, that whole new version of the gun ODMs, that was a secret that they had going too.
Yeah.
So like they've just been developing weapons.
Yeah, the interior police is doing some shifty shit in there.
Yeah, they're bad. Here's the start of some of Ervin's things. So he's like watching all the plans go. Beast Titan sent in some like smaller Titans to try to clean us up. And so we're trying to kill them before they can get to the horses and stuff. And Ervin's like, my scouts are weak now. He's like, everyone that was good and experienced has died. These are pretty much all new recruits. Like, our strength has completely dwindled. I wonder what would happen if I didn't stay here. Because he's like, I'm so close to the truth. All I want to know is the truth. And it is a jump away from where I am at this very moment. Like, what's to stop me from fucking off and going to see it for myself right now? You know?
He really has a moment that makes the audience, made me at least, wonder, like, is he going to go bad here? Like, is he going to turn into the bad guy?
Yeah.
Because he has this fucking banger of a line here. He says, standing on this mountain of brave corpses, I have quite the view. And like, God damn, dude.
Look at that image, man.
It's a lot of dead people.
So, I said this last time. I'm going to bring it back up again because I can't, like, not fucking see the parallels here. That guy definitely, the author definitely was thinking about Griffith when he was writing this part.
Yeah, and that is such a cool parallel.
There is an exact moment in Berserk where he's discussing all the bodies that have gotten him to where he is. You know? But then Griffith takes it to, well, what other recourse do I have but to keep going and succeed? Because if all of them died for my dream and then I give up on it now and don't go for it, then what's their sacrifice for? So I might as well kill all my friends and get what I want. You know?
There is a lot of Griffith in... Is it Griffith or Griffin?
Griffith. TH.
Griffith.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a lot of Griffith in Erwin, I think. That's definitely... That would be an interesting...
A little bit.
Like, video essay to explore.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we discussed this, and I think I'm wrong. Last time...
You are. I went...
Yeah. Good.
There's something that I want to point out in a later episode. I don't know who these people are, but...
Oh, okay. Well...
You had definitely...
I thought, because then he looks down at the bodies, and there's 3 fucking staring right back at him, which is gross.
Yeah.
And I thought one was Petra, which I was kind of hoping was really weighing in his fucking mind because that was Levi's boo.
Yeah.
And you let her fucking die, and then you still use this fool. You know what I mean? Like... But I know that this top guy, that's the guy that met the Beast Titan. And the Beast Titan was like, what is this thing that you're using? Oh, fucking eat this guy. And then he lets him get eaten or whatever.
Yeah.
This blonde girl is who I thought was Petra, but Petra is not blonde. So I don't know who the fuck that is.
I recall seeing her in the arc where we see Ymir turn into the Titan for the first time. I think she dies fighting off like the horde of Titans.
Yeah. Where like
she's with the cool undercut.
Who drank my booze? And that guy and all that shit.
Yeah, she's the one that was like screaming like "No, Daddy" or whatever when she was getting eaten. Right?
Oh, you right.
I think that's her.
But see, like, why those 3 faces in particular? Like, what would those mean to him? And he actually says a line later. I'll go ahead and bring it up now. Because he's talking about how, like, he sees all the people that have died around him. And then he goes, but I guess that's only me, huh? Nothing more than, like, a child's nightmare. Like, he's like, I bet no one else is plagued by... Like he literally sees himself standing on a pile of bodies when he's really on this wall. He's looking down and seeing the faces of comrades. But why would he see these 3 people? They can't just be fucking 3 randos.
To him?
Yeah.
They've got to be important. What did we Google to get to that?
Who
Erwin, Mountain of Corpses.
Did Erwin see in the pile of corpses? Fallen comrades, haunting images. Okay, he sees these 3 people. Mike Sicarius, Nanaba, and Gelgar.
Nanaba, that is the girl that died so horribly.
That is true. So I'm going to just pull them up separate. No.
Who was the third guy?
No. Nanaba is... They have a different picture here. Okay. So she definitely was... Yeah, I think she is that. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's definitely her because there's the image right there. Grody. Yeah. Nasty. Okay. Gelgar. That name does sound familiar.
Yeah.
Gelgar is a Pompadour guy.
Oh, okay. So the 2 that died in that scenario.
That is my booze. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Mike Wazowski. Let's see who that fucking guy is. Mike Wazowski he was the 2nd strongest soldier after Levi, and he is the one that encountered the Beast Titan. Okay. So I think like just 3 of his literal like top best, like Levi's #1, and then these 3 were like next in line.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember they talked about Nanaba like that too. Like she's one of the most ferocious warriors we have.
Okay, so just his 3 best. Gotcha.
Okay.
Good, that makes sense. So now he's like,
well, that makes sense that they'd be at the top of the pile because it's kind of in his mind, you know, they were the top of the top. So
yeah, and he's like, I just want to live long enough to see the truth. Like before I die, I just want to know the truth. And then they're fucking thunder spearing Rhina fucking hardcore, and they're blowing up his armor bits, and then they shoot him.
They send 18 thunder spears into this kid.
Well, yeah, dude, he's fucking armored up. They got to break that shit. But
and then he doesn't die.
And in his eyeballs first. They hit him in the eyeballs first. That's phenomenal.
They fucked him right up.
And then they break through the back. So second volley's in the back of the neck. And then they do it a third time. And then he just yells, I don't want to die. And then he doesn't.
Yeah,
because,
and then he has like...
because what does he do?
Does he transfer his consciousness again, I guess?
Yup. He just transfers his consciousness to his foot or whatever the fuck. Who knows? They
should have written it better.
Yeah,
like, I don't know how they could have written it else.
Shit.
But it's stupid to me that he didn't die here. Like, this should have been his last scene.
Yeah. And this arc is not even his last arc.
Yeah.
Clearly. How long is this dude going to be a problem? And then I read this.
I don't even know.
And it's true. Rhina's never won a fight in his life. Every fight he's been in, he loses. But he
gets medevaced.
Yeah, he's just a persistent fucking problem, though. Fuck.
Yeah.
God, I hate this guy.
Like some armored titan this dude is. I guess the one fight he won was the time he knocked down the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, because he fought an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do this one quick because this is actually where I started my rewatch for today, and I watched this one.
Okay.
This one's rough, dude. This opening is rough. So we flash back to Trost. Also, Rhina's fucking bad at being a spy. He outs himself to just fucking random people all the fucking time.
All the time. They're standing on a rooftop just openly chattering like, man, it's so fun and good to be a Titan. Can't wait to kill all my friends.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And then this guy lands and goes, the fuck was that all about? And then he just goes,
yeah,
that's a joke. And he goes,
we're joking.
Okay, well, then let's go. But then Rhina comes up behind him and pins him fucking down. Annie shows up and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I let it slip. So now he's got to fucking die. Take off his ODM gear. And he's screaming and crying because he's like, Annie, you got to help me out. And then when she starts to take off his gear, he realizes she's with them. He's crying more. Yeah. And then he goes, well, okay, she goes, why does it have to be me? And he goes, I just saw you save Connie down there. Why would you put your fucking life on the line for the scum enemy? You need to prove that you're really on the right side. I was like, God damn, he is hard right now.
He is. And it sucks because, like, watching him make Annie betray Marco like this after he's just been, like, so attached to the scouts and like, I'm your brother, we're besties, we're gonna have a great time, we're brethren in battle. And he is as guilty, if not way more guilty than Annie of being too in the sauce with the scouts.
Also, can we say this? This is the only time I've seen her with emotion. This is the only time she's not like stone-faced Annie. Like, she is struggling with this act.
She really is. And I don't know if it's because like when she's with the scouts, she's putting on the mask, you know? She doesn't want to make friends because she's the enemy. But now we're actually seeing her with her friends and like have to commit a murder that she does not want to do. Like, she's haunted by it. You can see it in her eyes here.
Like, I want to ask you this question now. This is just about how things get made in general, like art and shit. Okay?
Okay.
There are people that don't want to watch this because it's a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
But there were adults, human beings in a room that decided to craft an experience for you where some guy had to, in a booth, plead for his life like this and sell this shit like it was real.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is not worth your fucking time? Do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
This is so fucking worth your time.
It really is.
Oh my God. Like, the way when she starts to undo it, the way that dude breaks,
Yeah.
it is.
What are you doing?
This scene is hard, but it is masterfully done.
It
I
really
mean,
is.
you could not have made this better.
No, the vocal artist really popped off with it, and the actual visual artist did too. The way that they draw the pain in their eyes and the fear in that kid, like it's palpable.
Can you imagine that just happened to you, and then you watch them just leave? And then he's screaming to him because he's like, can I just know why? Can you explain why? And now you don't even want to talk to me? You're just cool with letting me die this easily?
Yeah.
I'm not going to hear that shit.
No.
And then the way that we're so helpless, like, look at, I don't even know if he's got full force in it, because, like, Titans get you in such weird angles. It is impossible to fight against them, you know?
Yeah.
And then they just fucking eat this dude in a very horrible way.
Oh, God, I hate the way his leg twitches when he does it, too. It's fucked up.
I just hate that he's sucking on him like a pacifier now. Like, fuck this weird Titan. And honestly, this is the reason I think I dislike Rhino so much. Because this motherfucker doesn't exist in one plane of thought. Like, he literally is so broken. He was that hard. And then here, he's like, hey, why is Marco getting eaten? And he cares. He genuinely cares here.
I know. And then Annie and fucking Breadcrumb look at him like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That is so fucking frustrating to me, dude. Because I have every reason and validly to hate you. But when you're not that person, you are genuinely someone to be cared for. You know what I mean? Oh my God. I hate him so much because he is too dichotomous for me.
He is.
I hate that shit. But
he's a good character. He's really he's intriguing.
He is. He's a lot better than Briar Grove over there. So then we cut back to where they're having coffee, right? And we learn that this mystery guy, his name is Zeke. And he even has a title, War Chief Zeke.
Yeah, so he's like fancy. He's got medallions and whatnot back home.
I love that. Oh, he's fancy. And he's just so normal. Oh, so
do you not think that this is Ervin's dad? Just look at him.
I mean,
he's blonde with the glasses, the goatee.
Something happens that, because remember, I rewatched this.
Uh-huh.
Now I have a theory. Now I have a different
theory.
I don't want to say it until the moment happens, and then I'll tell you.
Okay, we'll get there.
Okay. But now I think he's related to somebody that we know.
Okay.
But well, I mean, Ervin's dad would clearly be related to him, so that's not a big step away from what we just said. But a different character. I'm
okay.
Like, but this guy related to somebody. No,
he's not somebody's dad, but.
So then you get this guy, your quadruped. Oh, I don't want to talk too much about this one because the next three are fucking great.
Yeah.
But this scene is important because Berthold was told by Armin several fights ago, oh, they've got Annie and they're torturing her. I can still hear her screams. And it completely breaks him down that he doesn't know how to act now, right? Because he's so in love with Annie. Zeke is like, motherfucker, if they were hurting her, she'd be a Titan right now. And he's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So he completely squashes that train of thought for him because Armin's going to come in later and try to hit him with it again. And he goes, I know you're lying though.
Yeah.
And this talk is what helps his resolve for what happens by the end.
Yeah, he finally gets its wits about him.
Yeah. Oh, there's your favorite guy.
The nasty little cart Titan.
Zeke.
He's the worst. I hate his face. Why does he look like that?
Because he looks like a horse. Now see, that's a horse face guy. Me brave warriors. All right, so. Oh, right here. So yeah, they're getting ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, Annie might think you're a pretty cool person whenever we go save her, and, you know, now you'll be our knight in shining armor. Right here.
Yes, okay. And he even mentions Krista when he does it. Okay.
Insanely small detail, not to be picked up on for us, but it's just, now that I've seen it, I was like, shit, that was in there. Like, it's just cool. There. I just love the tiny details, you know? It just helps further how the show is so planned out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very thought through.
Yeah. So then we cut back to present time, and Berthold's like, hey, I know that Rhina changed, but he hasn't done the signal. I don't know what I should be doing. I guess I'm just going to keep waiting because he can't act on his own. Rhina is shot to shit. He doesn't even have like the top half of his head
is gone.
And they never show it. Like, look at how he's like a silhouette in the steam.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to show it.
Yeah, which I think is kind of cool. Like it adds a little bit of mystery to the gore.
Yeah. But then he does have one final thing. He does a scream, which warns Berthold it's time to go. Turns out Butthole Boy was on the quadruped. He's in a barrel waiting to be fucking yeeted into the battle.
Which is crazy. I kind of love that plan, honestly.
So yeah, he's riding in and you're like, oh my God, he's going to transform and then just like fall on everybody. You know, he's just going to crush everyone.
We've talked before, like, he's been referred to as the most powerful Titan power, aside from the coordinate, which, after watching the rest of these, I can see that it is very powerful. Do you think it's the most powerful?
Only because of his massive size, and he's just overwhelming. Like having armor's not overwhelming, but like the idea that you are so big and you are so hot.
Yeah.
Because I could imagine, because like Rod Rice was similar to the Colossal, and trees were bursting in flame before he arrived to them.
Yeah.
So I imagine this heat is just overwhelming. You know what I mean?
I mean, we see it in action later, so we know what it is capable of doing.
Yeah, Connie even says at one point, he's like, I breathed in some of the steam and it burned my throat. And that's like, that's like an easy wound. Imagine being too close, or because like he's like grabbing buildings and they're setting a blaze in his hand and he's throwing flames everywhere. Like he just is so hot, you know? I don't think it's the steam. I think it's the heat factor.
Okay. That makes sense.
And I think when you couple it with the size, I think that's why they call it the most powerful, because it's just that overwhelming, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, then he's like, hey, Rhina, I got a plan. Fall on the back of your neck so that you don't get hurt. And he talks about the stupid power that nobody cares about.
Yeah. I love that they keep trying to justify it, though. Like, that's the third time they brought it up. Like, oh, he's transferred his brain to his body.
Yeah, we don't fucking care, guys. It's bad. It doesn't work. This is like the one legit flaw that I've had in this show ever so far.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So that's when Berthold's flying in. We hit the midpoint, and that would be...
I love this midpoint.
I know. This is Full Metal Alchemist. Currently disclosed information. Drink? Question mark.
Drink?
The dark liquid. It is believed that the enemy Titans consumed this beverage while camping over Shiganshina. The remaining traces of liquid had a pleasant smell. The existence of this liquid suggests the existence... That's too... They say that twice. That's too many times to say existence in a sentence. The existence of this liquid suggests the existence of an outside culture that consumes luxury goods similar to black tea. And we had theorized, what could this be? And you're like, because that's clearly a coffee grinder. And then I was like, oh, the background is coffee beans. They're literally coffee bean print all in the background.
It's fully showing us, like, this is coffee. And Robert and I, but what is it? What do you think it is?
And then there's coffee beans right there. So we finally got there. But so that's number 2. So first we got shot put, right? Which suggests like because shot put and the Olympics is such a, how do I want to say that?
It's a very specific sport.
Well,
like
it's like a luxury. The idea that these people can just train to play a game and see who is the best at this event.
Yeah.
That suggests the world out there is way fucking...
Is not unkind.
Yeah, it's better to its people. There is a this is a luxury good. They're saying that this is a luxury drink where they're eating fucking cardboard candy bars and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like they don't have the idea of I'm going to have something just because this tastes good. It's like I need this for sustenance to survive. And then there's people that can devise let's play a game with who can throw this rock the farthest and invent shot put. Like the world outside is so much, I think the word that you said is the best way to say it. It's so much kinder than their walled cage that they're in, you know?
Yeah.
And I just really think it's like I think it's our world out there. Like, I think it's the people that like the guy's writing the story and he's like, but what if, I think they're like Aboriginal tribes to us.
Okay. So you think they have like full on computers and cell phones, like modern day?
I don't know how.
Taxis and airplanes?
I don't know how far advanced. I don't know that they're maybe like in like the 2000s, but I'd say outside there at least like 60s, 70s, maybe 80s. Maybe there's not cell phones yet, but I believe there is some form of like the natural, the way our world was at one time outside these walls.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's an interesting theory.
And I'm going to say why that furthered for me. And it was really because of a later episode that I think this. And these now just help support that. So anyway, Rhino's alive. Like we said, he told him to fall on his neck. Bertold and Armin get into a little discussion because Armin's like, let's not fight him. This is our only chance to ever talk this out. Let's do it. And you know what? I think they could have talked it out if he hadn't fucking opened his mouth about Annie to complete that resolve in him.
Yeah.
Because he led with Annie to fucking break him, and he goes, nope, I've decided 2 things. All I want's 2 things. Aaron Yeager and all of you to fucking die.
Yeah, and that's extreme right there.
And that's it. That's all I want. Pretty simple. So they fight. They kind of talk about stuff. They realize he's not going to change. And then, well, he's not going to give in because he changes. And this is interesting as well, which is funny because we were talking about this. While I was playing Call of Duty one night. We were talking about how the atomic bomb was set off, right?
Oh, okay.
And it's interesting how that works because it's exactly what he does here. Bombs are not meant to go off on the ground. Bombs are meant to go off in the air because if they hit the ground, you get all that downward force wasted. So bombs go off in the air and it forces stuff down and out more. And look at how he changes. He changes so that it explodes in the air and it's all that force to blow out the buildings.
Yeah. And we as the audience here are fully led to believe that everybody in the blast zone fucking dies.
Which is Hanji Squad. Like all of Hanji Squad.
Most importantly.
Yeah, think about like, if you think about that sphere right there, and if it were right at the ground, think about how much you cut off. All that force is wasted because it's just straight into the ground immediately. You get nothing from it. It's wasted energy.
Yeah.
So this is such a calculated, precise transition. You know, he transformed for maximum damage right there. What a fucking beast. Bertold he's kind of badass.
He is, like, he doesn't get a lot of screen time or a lot of conversation, but he is the hardest of the spies. Like, he's got the most powerful Titan form. He's the most committed to the cause. Like, never once does he really waver, aside from the whole thing with Annie.
Yeah. So he changes.
He doesn't have moments where he's like, oh, why is he getting eaten? I've forgotten who I am.
Yeah. Oh, here's Rhino regrowing, and he looks like Mars
horrible
Attacks.
Shot of Reiner. Oh my god, I do not like it.
Actually, I think the next one is worse. There's one where he's like bald, and he just looks like Megamind, and it's really fucking weird. Yeah, I hate that one.
It is gross. Oh man, was it in these episodes? It must have been where he's like pulling the sword out of his neck while he's in Titan form.
Oh yeah,
get a gif of that.
Yeah, that was in 52, the one before.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing we skipped where he's thinking for 5 seconds, but he does a 15-minute monologue about it.
Yes.
Oh wait, Ervin's sitting here staring at me. because he's trying to trick me. But if he's trying to trick me, that means he wants me to think this. But I'm not going to think this. What's happening back there? Now I'm thinking this. That whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he swaps into the Colossal, and he starts just setting everything ablaze. And he's heading for the wall to help scatter fire over the wall to kill the horses and try to end this now.
I'm glad that we don't have to see a lot of horses die. And we do see some die in the next few episodes, but we don't have to see them like burned alive.
And then Kelsey saw nothing past this, but I had seen past this like a bad man.
Like a bad man.
Dude, when this ended, I was like, I gotta know.
I had to know too, but I waited.
I just got a Colossal. I just got a Colossal guy burning shit. I got to know. Man, I literally debated for about 30 minutes. I was like, I'm strong. I'm not going to do this. Huh. Crunchyroll, what are you doing? Crunchyroll, what are you doing? No. And then I watched them. So then that's basically a quicker recap of what we talked about last week. And so now, and I don't even think this arc is done. This is just the next set of 3. I really think this arc concludes with the finale of the season. So, and I promise, I haven't seen past the next 3 that we are going to talk about.
You fucking better not have. I would be pissed.
Oh, if I knew anything about that cellar, I would be lording over Kelsey so hard.
I know you would.
I would be like, the cellar, maybe I've been there. Maybe I know. Yeah, but I have not.
God.
I learned my lesson from the demon. So with that, that is 50 through 52. Sorry that we are a week late, but we are now caught up. We are still on schedule for we are still on the schedule that we had for when we're going to end. And I am ready to take a quick break because these next ones got big fucking thoughts about. I got big fucking thoughts.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like The Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner-moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
We are back for our regularly, truly scheduled 53 through 55.
Please go watch them. If you haven't already, come back. What the fuck?
Okay. When I tell you, didn't feel bad about watching those 3 early. Because these were some good episodes.
I still can't believe you did that. Like, I'm mad at you still. Never ever do that to me again.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Left me to watch these 3 by myself.
Oh, I mean, I watched them again today. And I was watching them with you in real time, I think. But I didn't know if, like, maybe I was a hair ahead of you. Because when you texted me, I'd already finished and, like, gone off to, like, wipe my tears away and stuff. And then you texted me like 20 minutes later. So I was like, was I ahead? Because I thought we were about at the same time.
I was going to start it and then work popped off for like an hour. So I had to do shit. But I texted you, I fucking hate this show. And you texted back a melted smiley face, which I did not like, Robert.
Which is not my intention because I meant like, that's so funny because Kelsey loves the show and thinks about it every day of her life. But now she hates it. And I'm like, haha, it's like, womp, womp. But... yeah,
no, I had just watched Armin literally fucking melt away, and you're sending me a melted face emoji.
So, spoiler, Kelsey's meme, absolutely correct.
And I hate, let me take a minute to just fucking rag on the anime community. Listen, guys, you guys have great memes. I love them. Stop posting them because I keep seeing them out of context. And I'm like, oh, funny, Armin on a bread loaf. Why'd she burn it? Because he fucking burned alive. But what the hell? Why do I have to see this shit?
Let me ask you genuinely, though. You were kind of more prepared for this. Wouldn't you have rather have gone in going like, I have to guard my heart right now? Instead of it happening and you're like, oh! Just like horribly.
I would have loved to experience the horror fresh and anew and innocent with love in my heart. I feel like I would have cried harder.
Well, you know what?
Felt more.
I thought what happened after was more tense and more just, oh my God. Because I definitely didn't know that shit. And I was waiting on pins and needles like, this can swing either way, and both are okay, and both are bad. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna get there because I want to hear your thought process in the moment.
Yes. Okay.
Boom.
So let's start.
This is 53. This is called perfect game. And a perfect game is when you pitch in baseball and they never hit the ball. Like you literally strike out every single person at the plate. Mm-hmm. That's a deep fucking cut. He then later goes like, boom, this is a shutout. Like, he literally throws out baseball terminology like 2 or 3 times.
He's making a lot of sports references.
So that tells me they can indulge in watching team sports. Like, the world has to be so... And it's clearly fucking baseball. Because he is, like, pitching. Yes. He's pitching like a fucking ball and then saying these terms. Baseball exists out in the world. This world has to be our fucking world. Because why would there just randomly be baseball in this fictional, not our world? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's our world out there. Hands down. It has to be.
The Japanese love baseball. So part of me thinks that he just really wanted to write baseball into the anime. Because that's like their favorite fucking thing.
Is it really?
They love baseball.
How come I've never seen a baseball anime? I only know about ice hockey,
There's gotta be
swimming,
a baseball anime.
Basketball. I've never seen a football
one. You know about
Shohei
Ohtani?
Huh?
Shohei Ohtani. He's like a pitcher for Seattle or the Dodgers. I don't know. He's a big time Japanese pitcher, man.
There are
his hitter. What is he?
So many baseball animes.
Okay, there you go.
Like literally so many here. All right, I'm gonna find.
Oh
yeah, this is ladies playing baseball. There's no crying in baseball.
Hell yeah.
I'm watching that one. This is gonna be great. That one's called Tamayomi.
Yeah, we were in Japan during baseball season, and people were gathering at bars at like 7 a.m. to watch baseball in American time.
That is fascinating. I was not aware of that. Okay.
They love baseball.
That's great. Good to know. So that doesn't really distinguish whether or not, like, there's Japan outside, if there's, like, America outside the walls, you know? Well, baseball is American. That is our sport. But other countries like it.
It's America's pastime.
So, like, is it, like, legit our world? Like, is there America that there's baseball, and they're in Germany, close to Japan, and are they coming here from, like, Japan to take out Germans for some reason?
Well,
I don't know.
Remember the Oriental, as they call them in the show, the Oriental clan or whatever.
From the East or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, they are a whole separate personhood.
Yeah. Like,
and there's not many of them left according to whatever lore we've got.
I just truly believe that, like, we're going to find the sea. We're gonna cross it somehow. Something.
What if this is some alternate history of World War II shit?
Honestly, that's
music.
That's what I was debating, because everything goes back to all animes go back to World War II. Every fucking time.
What's his nuts is the fucking atomic bomb.
Yeah, he was.
We got big man, we got little boy.
Scene right there. Okay. Full Metal, the original, the one that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
They went to World War II.
What?
Bruh. I hated it so much. Okay. In the original, quick sidebar, Full Metal Alchemist 2003, the fucking ending of that show is that there's a Mistress where they all live, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's a portal to our world, our version of Earth, and all alchemic power comes from the dead people on our side of the portal. And there's so much alchemy power because World War II is fucking happening and so many people are dying right now.
Oh my God, what?
It was so stupid. I fucking hate that show. I hate it so much. It was a bad ending.
if Attack on Titan unravels into like some World War II nonsense, I'm gonna tap out.
I think it might. We'll see.
Fuck.
But anyway, okay. So that's why I think that, because of this title and several things that he says here. So, boom! Now we're back into the episode. I didn't swap it to 53. My bad. Here's 53. Colossal's big, and the only people left are our 6 people. We got Jean, Connie, Potato Girl, Mikasa, Aaron, Armin. Yes. These 6 people. Well, in the walls where the Colossal has just transformed.
Right.
So inside the walls, this is all we know. We got these 6 people. Yeah, there's all the soldiers outside the wall with Erwin, Levi, and all that shit.
Yeah. Who at this time are alive.
Yeah, at this time. So they see that he changed outside there, and they're like, oh, fuck. Shit's going down. We got to figure out what's going on. But inside the wall, Armin shuts down. He's like, fuck, there's a Colossal. We don't know what to do. And he's like, Jean.
He is...
take over, because...
He's begging Jean.
Yeah, he's like, you're better in the moments. I'm good at watching and planning.
I love the response that John has to him, because he's like, listen, I can do the judgment calls, but I cannot come up with some genius plan to get us out of this. So that's on you.
Yeah.
Like he'll take command for the time being, but he can't win the war, is what he's saying.
Can I talk about how weird Connie's joke was there?
What are you doing? I don't... Is he coping with humor here? What's going on?
Oh, absolutely. He straight up goes, hey, Aaron, do you think one of those is your house? How's it feel to have your roof over your head again? Get it?
It's so fucking weird.
I remember, I think I was writing a note at that moment, and I looked up like, what is happening?
Right, Aaron? How's it feel to have your own roof over your head again? Get it?
That's going in the show. I am definitely putting that little part in the show right there.
Yeah, please.
Just get it. Okay. So yeah. This is really cementing how much of a team they are, because like you said, Jean's like, I will do this because you need me right now, but we still need you. So I will take over, but it's still falling back to you. I'm just taking the ball for now. Yeah. So the Colossal's heading for the wall. Levi's out there, and he's like, okay, we're just going to pick off the last of the few tiny guys, and then let's move on. And they're like, got it, sir. And then all of a sudden, the tiny little pebble, slow motion, goes by his eye. And then you just see fucking rocks, and you see blood spray, and all those guys that just went out to fight those Titans. I just wrote, they were decimated.
Yeah. The way that they draw the fucking pink mist just like over everything.
Bruh, look at this.
So nasty.
Okay, so all that gets hit, and then
yeah, that's so gross. Just like blood bursting up out of these clouds of debris.
Dude, the Beast Titan is taking boulders, pulverizing them in his hand, and then just throwing straight boulder shrapnel.
Yeah, it's like grape shot. It's just it's horrible.
Full speed, peppering them with the idea of breaking down all of these buildings ever so slowly that they're hiding behind until there's nowhere to be, and then he'll just pepper the horses and the rest of them, and boom, it's done.
Imagine you're in that situation where you just know you're going to get rocks thrown at you until you die. Like that sucks. There's nothing around that. That sucks.
And see, he's like, oh, that one was a little high. Oh, let's do a warm up. And he's just look at this guy's fucking leg.
Yep, that's gross.
Like, he got beat up by those fucking rocks. And then I just wrote down a line. And I'm trying to remember who. I think Aaron said it later. It's after all this. I just wrote,
Was it?
Aaron said it, I think. So let's go back to Levi and them first.
Okay.
They're literally trying to figure out what to do. And Levi's like, well, here's kind of the play. He's going to tear down all all the buildings, and we got nowhere to go. We can't ride out there because it's open field. We're sitting ducks. Yeah, we just kind of have to wait here. And then there's this one guy that, like, full-blown breaks down. His name is Flock.
Yeah, I hate this guy.
Yeah, he full-blown breaks down. He's a little punk. And then we cut back to inside, and Aaron's like, how dare you look down at me? Blah, 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 or whatever.
What did you think about Aaron trying to fucking fight this guy? Like, he just grabbed onto his
Honestly,
ankle like a toddler who doesn't want his mom to
Well,
go.
Jean said, see if you can slow him down. And then that was what was so great. He did. He pushed him back.
Yeah, he did,
actually
which is
stopped
crazy.
him. But then he just goes like, oh, and just kicked him across the whole
He kicked me
town.
out like the football.
Whoop. Okay, and I hate that I'm going to say this to you. I hate this.
Okay.
I hate this.
How is
Take
big great butt
no,
here?
Take your compliment and move on. Okay?
What?
There are a myriad of scenes that are going to come up where a colossal titan is 2D hand drawn. And I hate all of them compared to his 3D look.
His 3D look is really cool, honestly.
It's better.
It is like it just makes him look that much more intimidating.
Well,
like he just looks smooth.
See how see this left butt cheek right here?
Oh yeah, I see that butt cheek.
See all these cracks and like the lights coming through, like the heat pouring out kind of thing?
Yeah.
When they hand draw him, none of that comes across. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this lighting doesn't hit the same. And he turns like a different shade, and it's not as like red and deep and like muscly, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it. He looks fucking worse when he's hand drawn. Fuck. He was hand drawn in episode 1 and it looked amazing. And then all of these, crappy.
Yep.
Hated it. So yeah, he yeets Aaron. He fucking is down for the count at this point.
I really kind of thought Aaron might be done for here. Not like dead, but like out.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, when they play him inside, he's just like, like
Yeah,
he
he
can't
was
even
unwell.
get his eyes open or
Yep.
focused, rather. Plus, how do you fall with an arm like this? Like this is not comfortable.
No, not at all. One of our dear friends in the Discord has said that they wish the Titans had dicks. And every single time I see a Titan, I think, man,
No,
wish there was a dick on that thing.
nope. I've seen 28 years later. I've got enough of my fill of what it could potentially be to see a Titan with a dick.
Honestly, I'm so glad they don't because they would all be so fucking weird. They would all be so strange.
No, I'm glad they don't because the animators would find some way to cut down the swingage time they'd have to do. Because that would be way too hard to have to keep up with the momentum of that thing, you know?
I suppose.
See, I already know who it is. I'm betting Ferdin just wants him there so he can see one that goes, would you do me? I'd do me. And do the whole, like, tuck it back kind of thing. That's just a good joke for you, Ferdin. Yeah, look at him. He's gross here. He is
gross.
He's hand-drawn, and it's ugly. It is ugly. I actually
looks pink.
despise this image. I don't like how
It's
this
not
looks.
good.
And I was like, God damn it, Kelsey. Now I have to admit that the 2D I want is bad. It's very bad. So, yeah, they kind of go into fight. They can't really do anything. He does like a little bit of steam. Oh, so Mikasa shot thunder spears at him, and the steam that he shoots off
Yes.
even stopped the momentum of a thunder spear.
Which is nuts. That was wild.
Yeah, so they aren't even useful. So now Armin's starting
And
to
that's the
get
most
his...
powerful weapon we have on our side as the
Yeah.
scouts. Like that was just introduced a couple of episodes ago. Honestly, Thunder Spears ain't shit because they haven't taken down the armored Titan. They haven't taken down the colossal Titan. We haven't seen them actually work. They're so menacing and an insane thing in theory, but in practice, they're not fucking doing anything.
They're working. They're just not closing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 So then we kind of get like a little bit of like, all right, everything's going wrong because Armin's like, I can't think of anything. Mikasa's kind of hurt now. We can't use thunder spears. We can't attach to the colossal. And now fucking Rhina's gotten up. He's ready to go
Yep.
again. Like, everything that could go wrong is starting to go wrong. And it sucks.
And here we have our next currently disclosed information. This one's called Hot Air, the Colossal Titan's steam. The special powers that some Titans possess use the mass of their bodies to function. It is thought that the Colossal Titan's steam is produced from its own muscle tissue, and that the amount of steam it can generate must, therefore, be finite.
And we do prove this theory right later.
Yes. I'm trying to apply this to other Titans now, because other physical powers that we've seen, we know armor. That one does not seem to deteriorate at all. The harden function, like Annie used that without limit, and of course the armored Titan is kind of made of it.
I mean,
And
that's
what we've
true.
seen Aaron do, he hasn't like, the only limit it is that like when he fully transforms into the hardened version, he can't move anymore because he's hardened.
And it takes a toll on, but like, they're doing like the nape. And then Annie did like her fingertips. Even Rhina. So like when he transforms, that armor's pre-built because that's not the generated blue crystal version. That's like, he's just made of stuff. But he also does it on his fingers and toes a couple of shows ago when he was climbing the wall. So
Does the Beast Titan have any power aside from just being beastly and smart?
He does use armor and harden. No, because he does it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he does.
He does it with Levi. And I was going to say, that's the only downside, is that it appears it takes so much thought and effort. It's not like armor is instant. So while it is beneficial, if you are not swift enough to know, I need to do it now, it is almost a worthless ability then. Because like Levi is way too fucking quick and he's like, I won't be able to do it in time, you know?
Yeah, which just goes to show you how powerful Annie was as a hardening Titan. Like she was on it, instant. Like knew what to harden when, always.
Favorite Titan? Who's not...
Annie.
Yeah, good. Because Annie's a fucking boss.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like she was unstoppable.
What I was going to say was not like your favorite lesser Titan. Like your favorite intelligent Titan. And good. We went... The girl Titan? Or the female Titan that they call her? Mm-hmm. Nothing in this show has been as fear-inducing as when she was around to do shit. She was a terror and a menace. I'm not scared of Rhina. He is not a scary Titan.
No, he's been knocked over 100 times.
I'm not scared of the Beast Titan. I am wary of the Beast Titan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm scared of him the same way I'm scared of like octopuses because they're like
like,
you know,
like they're smart and they can do stuff. They just don't. You know?
Yeah.
So, and then the Colossal, he's just big. Who gives a shit about him?
He's just big.
Yeah, he's just big.
Big and steamy.
So then we get to the next bit. Look at the... Okay, so we just saw some of the town that was left. Look at it now. There was, like, nothing around. Look at how much of this is... Because, like, before, these buildings were still up, and now he's torn them down all the way back to here.
Is he throwing rocks so hard that they're creating sonic booms? Is that what this is?
Yeah, like, when he throws, he is throwing.
Yeah. I never really noticed it, like, watching the show, but when we pause it, I can see, like, the rings.
I'd call it more like a whip crack. Like his hand is...
Okay.
Whoosh, you know?
Yeah.
Like... Choom, and then they pepper. Yeah. I bet... Well, because look at how lanky his arm is. I bet he can do it that, like the tip of his hand is literally doing a sonic boom, and it's just the force of that throwing them all. I don't think the rocks are hitting a sonic boom. But it's like if a sonic boom of force then sent you out, you know?
Okay.
I mean, you saw his, like, 15,000 abs, you know? Like, this dude's strong.
Yeah.
He's strong
Every
as hell.
Titan has so many abs, even the fat ones.
Yeah, they got, like, Rhina has, like, 20. I think I counted.
He does.
There's too many.
Yeah, there's too many.
So, they're standing there trying to figure out what to do. And then, let me just read you my notes, because they just increasingly started to get more and more capitalized until it was all caps. I was just like, oh my god, Levi is willing to die and let Erwin and Aaron live. Oh my god, Erwin Ervin's gonna die and not learn the truth. Like, the way this keeps flip-flopping on who's gonna do what, you know?
Yeah. They all want to die for each other. Nobody wants to live for each other.
Well, Levi knows that Levi's goal is Ervin's the fucking man. He is the one that's thought of everything. He will continue to think of everything. And he even said, I'm not capable of these types of thought. I just act. I can do the action. So I can take this action and you can keep doing the thinking. You can do the big brain stuff later. But then Ervin has to flip it around and go, well, these are all the fucking young recruits. And he says something to the effect of, it would take a madman and a master con man to be able to convince them to ride on a suicide mission like I'm proposing. So unless I ride first, they will not charge on their own, which means I'm the first out there, the first to charge, and I will be the first to be slain as well.
I have, in 2 Saturdays from now, I have a haircut appointment, and I need somebody to tell me not to do an undercut, because every time I see one of these cool scouts with an undercut, man.
Do you know what's funny? You said, I got an appointment, and I was like, you should get an undercut.
I want one so fucking bad.
No, you just definitely should.
Oh my god.
No, you definitely should.
Tell me that.
Yeah, yes, I am. That would be rad. Are you kidding me? That would be fucking greatness. I can't do it because I don't have enough hair up top, but otherwise I'd get one with you. Okay. So now he's saying he's going to learn the truth. And then we get Flock freaking out, and he's like, what's even the point? Like, what's the point of saving the horses? Because we're not going to be around to ride on them later whenever we're all dead. And he's like, because nothing matters. Everything made sense when we were just in the walls. We were in a place. The Titans could just come wipe us out. You didn't have to think about it. We were just holed up. We would die. That was it. But now we're out here, and I'm scared. And I bet all those people up front, they were scared. Because look at them. They're all dead out there. Instantly. Vanished. In a moment. And I bet everyone has the same fucking thought. Why am I here? And they're scared right before they die. Mm-hmm. So why even do anything?
Yeah. And Ervin's like, yeah, exactly. Why do anything? Why bother? And then he launches into this fucking speech.
Bruh.
That is an all-timer. Like, it is so poignant. Hold on. There's a moment here.
Yeah. So we're going to get to the speech because that's the ending. But then this is him like talking about being the madman, why he's got to ride out, and how can I let go of me wanting to know the truth? Because he even says something right here. He says like he like says the truth is literally like a coward's jump away is I think what he says. Mm. And I think that's the word he says too. It's like a coward's jump away. Like he could leave them here to get peppered by these rocks and just go do what he wants to do. And then he launches into your thing here.
But wait, before we go to that, there's a moment here where he talks about, like, again, all the people that have died.
Oh, yeah.
And then they show the scouts. And I need to point out.
Can you see them?
One of them. Here. Who the fuck is that standing right back there?
Well, that's Petra.
That's Petra standing there staring at Levi.
Yep, that's Petra. And Oro, how do you say his name? Remember, it's O-U-R-O?
Oro,
whatever his name is. Yep, that is Petra, and her eyes are definitely trained on our dude right there.
Yep. From beyond the grave.
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Getting choked up.
I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm laughing.
I'm laughing.
But yeah, he's like, do you see them? All of our comrades have been watching us this whole time. They want to know if what they gave their hearts for matters. What became of their sacrifices. And just the whole time, those buildings are just getting peppered by these rocks. Which can I say, every time it was happening before, and they're coming up with the plan, all the like rookie dudes are like start to cower and they freak out, and Ervin and Levi don't even fucking blink.
What became of the
Because they're the baddest. They're the baddest guys. But I love this. He's like, it's probably all just in my head, right? Nothing more than a child's bad dream.
But that's probably just in my head, right? Of no more import than a child's bad dream.
That does make me want. Do you think anyone else is thinking about all of, like, I bet they think of, like, maybe people they were close with that have died, perhaps.
Yeah,
but he
they're
is
definitely
thinking of
like
every single person. Every single one of
I
them.
don't even think Levi carries that weight. Like, Levi knows his squad mates. He knows Petra, the people that he personally was in charge of and cared for. But Erwin being the commander of the scouts, like, every single flag on a coffin is on his heart.
Yeah. And then that's so heavy, too. Because he's like, but what does that matter? Like a child's nightmare. Like, it's not real. It's not there. But it is that affecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like your kid comes in the middle of the night and cries that they had a bad dream, and you just go, okay, go back to sleep, but what are you going to do? It's not there. But it is profound to them. These comrades of his, literally, like you said, they weigh on his heart all the time. Yeah. It's so much. And now, like, with the Griffith thing, like, they all died so they could get here to get to the truth. The one fucking thing that he wants more than anything in the world. Like the truth is right there. And I think the only now it's becoming, yes, I could know it, but he can't even get there actually, because guess what? He don't have the fucking key. Aaron's got the fucking key. So even if he fucked off right now, he still can't get in there, and he would still be just barred enough that he would not be able to see it. But he knows that if I do this mission, it will exist. They will get to it. It will happen. You know? But he even says somewhere, I just wanted to be able to prove I was right.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that was his whole thing a few episodes ago when he was talking about this whole thing. Like, it goes back to that conversation with Premier Zachary when they were riding in the carriage together. And Premier Zachary is like, what are you doing this for? You know, like, what's your aim in all of this?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I just have something to prove. And we don't really know as the audience, like, what he has, do we? I mean, we know that he has his dad's ideals that he was telling everybody about, and then his dad got killed, or maybe not killed. Maybe he became the Beast Titan, but who's to say? But
well,
what is he trying to prove? Just the fact that his dad was right about something, that he was right about something, that there is more?
I think he had questioned, right? His dad told him, you're right to question, right? Because here's some things I know. And then they killed his dad for it. So he's like, did they silence my dad for a real reason? Like, did he really spout truth and that was enough for them to shut him down? I have to be able to prove that we question things and it was for a real reason. Because what if we questioned it and it's all fake?
Right.
Like, did they kill my dad justly? For whatever, is their reason to be justly killed. But, like, was it for a real cause? Is this even real? Is my whole life and my whole pain existing on a real thing that they are trying to hide from us?
And all of this kind of builds up to his epic speech here, too. Because he has a couple of points in here.
This is great. I love this because he can't make that decision. So Levi goes, I'm going to make this decision for you. And he gives Erwin his final command. He
does.
And he says, fucking put your dream aside and go lead that band of people right now. For you. Do it.
Give up on your dream and charge to your death.
Give up on your dream and die.
Lead those crying children straight to hell. I'll reach the beast.
Oh, yeah, and then he's going to get... Oh, yeah, apart. So then they had discussed, because he's like, if I lead them out here, you can go get the Beast Titan. How the fuck you think I'm going to do that? And he's like, do you not see he's got like 100 guys in an arc all the way up to him?
It's like a perfect little lead up for your ODM gear.
Ride them the whole way and kill them on the way.
And he fucking does.
Oh, boy, does he, man. So, yeah, he tells him to get out there. Levi just says thank you because now he doesn't have to make this choice. He is a soldier. He's being ordered to drop this obsession and go do what you got to do. And then
he actually looks at peace here in this moment.
Yeah, because he didn't have to make this choice. Like the burden to not know the truth wasn't his fault. He was not at fault for foregoing this. He was commanded. So now I'm just following order. Like, now life is simple. It's not
Good soldiers follow orders.
What do I want? Now I have an order, so fuck all what I want, you know? And then he fucking gives us a speech, and I believe Kelsey was going to tell us all about that thing.
Yeah, so feel free to insert the entire speech here.
Oh, I sure will.
But there's a couple of quotes that I really want to pull out. So, okay. I'm just reading it on the side. Okay, so yeah, he says, like, everything you thought had a meaning, none of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. That is so visceral. Like, that is a bar to lead with right there.
That's what Flock was saying, because he was like, I bet we all had the same thought when we died. And he's like, yes, you're right. Nothing matters. Because no matter how you feel, that rock's going to tear through you, whether you want to do this, whether you don't want to do this.
Yes,
We're all in the same spot.
The way that he like frames it is, you know, we all die, but does that make our life meaningless? Is there no point to being born? Like,
which was the entire last set of episodes, remember? That's the whole point about Aaron, is that the fact that he was born is good enough.
Yeah, he was born and he's special because he's cute. So he's really like, this speech really wraps up the entire last 3 seasons, to be honest. Like, he's just pulling everything together and threading it through so beautifully. And he's challenging them. He's like, would you say that about your slain comrades? Was their death meaningless? Because it got us here. Mm-hmm. So what now? Are we supposed to just lay down and die for nothing? Like, we need to serve their memory, and we need to go forward. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Mm-hmm. And listen, I'm not a military gal. I don't support the military or any of their actions.
Yeah.
I would ride a horse to my death for this man in this moment.
So remember I was telling you that I've been waiting for a speech that I knew Ervin was going to give, and it's like the thing that everybody talks about for this show. It was this one, and I get it. Oh, I get it, man. All I knew is he was riding a horse and screaming these words, and I was like, what is this scene going to be? And boy, when we got here, I was not disappointed.
No, yeah, this speech was everything, and I fully, like...
Yeah, and you would do it because his soldiers don't buckle. They don't yield. His soldiers push forward.
Scream out!
My soldiers rage!
Rage!
There's no point standing around. We'll only be showered by more boulders. Ready your horses on the double.
Be honest. Are all of us riding to our deaths?
Yes, we are.
And since we're dying anyway, you're saying that it's better if we at least die fighting?
I am.
But wait, if we'll die anyway, then who cares what we do? We could just disobey your orders, and it wouldn't mean a thing, would it?
Yes, you're precisely right. Everything that you thought had meaning, every hope, dream, or moment of happiness, none of it matters as you lie bleeding out on the battlefield. None of it changes what a speeding rock does to a body. We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
And then immediately takes our rock to the gut and died.
God damn it. But he fucking didn't die, and we'll circle back to that in a little bit.
Look, even Flock's crying like, okay, I believe it now.
I guess I see the mission.
But yeah, man, he fucking does it, and I hate it because he immediately gets hit.
I know.
And he's looking down right at it like, oh, that's it right there. Look at that.
I genuinely thought in this moment, though, I was like, he's not going to die. Plot armor, Erwin can't die. Like, he's obviously the leader of the scouts. He's going to survive this somehow. Did you feel in this moment that he was dead?
I mean, I felt like he would die, but like out in the field, like I really thought we were going to get like a, you know, the camera just like zooms in through all the people that got beat up, and he did live, but he's just sitting there like, hopefully this was enough or something, and then he just like bleeds out and dies. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Like really just fucking twist a knife in me right there at the end, you know? Mm-hmm. But no, a little bit worse than that.
Yeah.
You know? So now let's go to Kelsey's favorite episode.
Yay, episode 54.
This one's called Hero. Okay.
I need a hero.
So this is why that scene was always really big. You know how like people are like purists, you got to watch it in Japanese or whatever for anime. That is one of the parts that is widely regarded that the English version tops the Japanese version.
Armin burning to death?
No, the Erwin speech. Like the My Soldier's Rage, like that whole speech, everyone's like, oh, English dub knocked it out of the park. That's the better version.
Yeah.
So they're fucking riding in, and we open with a cold ass fucking Beast Titan quote. Man.
Yeah.
So he's
What's he going on about here?
He goes, oh my God. I mean, I didn't think they'd lay down and die, but like a suicide charge? That's crazy. And then he's like, what dumbasses? He's like, to choosing to be deprived to learn from the past. And I was like, ooh, fuck this guy. That's a good line. Choosing to be deprived to learn. You're trying to kill these. Don't fucking act like that. Like you would have taught them anything. Fuck.
Right.
You.
Like they're not
choosing
the deprivation. They're doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past because of the memory erasure. Like they didn't have a choice. Yes.
And now your whole mission is to kill everyone in the walls. And then you're mad that they're coming to fight you. And that's choosing to not learn from the past. Fuck you, you entitled shot putter, baseball knowing, coffee drinking motherfucker. God. I was not really that mad at Zeke until now. Like now he feels like a bad guy. You know?
He feels like a villain for sure. Like before he just kind of was like the mysterious guy that's like, what are his motives? And now I don't think he has any. Like not any valid ones. Like he's just
he is War Chief Zeke, but like you said,
he is.
Or like we had discussed in season 2, I don't think there's any grander plan here than we need the coordinate. I'm just here for Aaron. That's it.
He really feels like in this moment, he feels to me like a kid with a magnifying glass and a pile of ants, like killing just because. So
he's talking about how they suck. Yeah. And then he's, you know, smashing up the boulders to make shrapnel, but he's so mad at them putting up a fight that he crumbles it more into dust, and then he goes, "Oh, what's gotten into me? Why am I getting so worked up about these guys?" Like,
yeah, and then he has a line there too that I don't understand. Maybe we're not meant to yet, but he says, "You're not like your father. Find joy where you can." What?
True. Well,
is he talking to himself? Like, I'm not going to be like my dad and be angry. I'm going to have fun in this murder.
Yes, that's what I think.
So I guess, let's put that in our pocket and we'll find out maybe one day who his dad is.
Yeah, you just fucked something up for me.
Oh.
Ooh. But I don't know what that means. But I think you just fucked something up for me. Because remember how I thought that he was related to somebody?
Yeah. He's got another line in episode 55, which I think is what you're talking about. But
yeah, because there's a transition they do that when I watched it on the second time, I went, oh. I was like, oh, are you telling me something here? Yeah, it's like there's like a visual thing that happens, and I went, ooh.
Okay, we'll have to look at that when we get there.
We'll get there. But I do like their plan. Shoot the smoke, kind of, you know, haze his vision. That way you can potentially make it. And I mean, they get 3 rounds through. Like he has to throw 3 boulders to pepper them all. And then poor old, I can't think of Bowl Cut's name.
Not Marco. Yeah,
Marlo.
Marlo.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I wonder what Hitch is doing right now. Why am I thinking about her at a time like this? And then he catches a rock to the fucking face and is immediately dead.
Yep. Yep.
That is a gross image. Oh my God.
Beast Titan's so Look at his arm. I hate his arm so much.
Yeah, look at how bent that is.
It's really
Mouth
gross.
face. I hate him, dude. So yeah, he's just fucking killing all these people. I changed up my pitching style. Like he's so baseball focused, you know.
He's so baseball.
And then he kills the last of them, and he's like, "Wait a minute." And if you recall, does this image look familiar to you? Or well, it might in a little bit. Because later, all of these bodies turn into skeletons in the field. If we recall our GIF of all the like flashes of stuff, it was all these bodies.
That's right.
Interesting. Oh, my Titans are fallen. What's going on?
And then we fucking bust out of that green smoke all covered in blood.
The Levi this transition, I've seen this transition 1,000 fucking times on Reels. It pisses me off. I've seen it 1,000 times, and I get it. It looks fucking super cool. But, like, why do they always lead with, like, a thing? Like your bread meme, you know? Like, I've seen this cut right here 1,000 times.
Really?
Yeah, so, like, when we got to when he stepped out, I was like, okay, good. I'm confirmed that is the Beast Titan guy.
Okay.
I didn't know that at the end of season 2 when I thought he was just like sitting on top of him, you know?
Yeah.
But like I've seen this now because like a statue just came out of this event.
Oh, yeah.
And they keep showing this moment. So I was like, oh, the blonde dude, I guess, is him. Okay. But I mean, Levi goes fucking hard here. I just wrote, Levi tore him up.
Tore his ass up. He doesn't hold back shit. Like, I don't even know what he does to this man.
Look at Zeke's hair when he goes to like do the attack. Look at how much that's beautiful. That whole 2 seconds of animation is great.
Yeah.
Spun around his arm.
He rips a straight spiral up his arm.
I know. Yeah, so then he flashes back to like, oh, you're saying one guy could probably fuck me up? And they're like, yeah, Levi, he could mess you up. And he's like, sure.
That's a bad dude.
And then he's like, oh, this must be him. And he's fucking me up.
And his hands are cut in half. Like, oh my God.
Boom! Eyeballs.
No more eyes.
And he even says, did he get my eyes? And then he gets his Achilles.
Cuts his Achilles. Both of them. And then somehow makes it out of there before he goes down.
Look at the like when he hits the ground, the way his lips ripple.
Ooh.
This whole thing is so minutely animated. It's a wonder. Watch his lips right here.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
You see that? Oh my God. I'm be making gifs of this. Oh yeah. And see, he's like, Harden, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah.
But then let's have some.
You know what they are missing here is the eyeball trails.
Yeah.
That we've seen Levi do in previous fights.
I don't think he's seeing stuff. I think he's just wildly attacked. Because look at this.
This is all instinct.
Look at this right here. He goes, let's have some fun. And he is carving the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, he is.
But real quick, you ever watched, probably more like of a Top Gun, some kind of like plane movie, and they'll do images where you see like the back of a jet and the minute like flap movements that make it turn and stuff?
Yeah.
We're watching the smoke ever so slightly correct to move him where he's trying to go right here.
That's so cool.
Like, watch this. He comes flying down, and they do that back shot to show how he's controlling himself to come down here. Fuck off.
Oh, that was cool.
That is so good. Everything with him happens too fast for like the naked eye to see.
Truly. Like they spend so much time animating this for us to get a 5-second. Oh my God, this scene, dude.
It's great.
When he got the Beast Titan out, I was like, kill him. End it.
Right here?
Go, Levi. And he stuffs his sword in his mouth. I was so ready.
Didn't I say Mikasa was number 2 when I gave a ranking just a bit ago?
Uh-huh.
Just so I could tell you, when this scene happened, Levi went to number 2. I was like, oh yeah, Levi's the guy.
Such a fucking badass. Oh my God. So he cuts him out, and like I'm cheering so hard right here. I'm like, yes, we're gonna kill the Beast Titan. And that sword's deep in his fucking throat here. His eyeballs are twitching. He's got him dead to rights.
Do you love
doesn't
like a little tease though? When he's like he's got a fucking sword in his mouth and he goes, I ask you a question. The polite thing would be to answer. Oh yes. I love shit like that.
Yeah. I wanted him to die so bad right here.
Dude, he is terrified.
He is. The way that his eyeball rolls around in his head.
Yeah.
But I know that he can't kill him.
Oh yeah, because he's like, oh, I can heal somebody. They can eat this guy, and then boom, we got our own Beast Titan.
We had the Beast Titan.
See, he's just trying to be smart.
It's the tactics of it. Like, you have to think that way as a captain. Like, you can't just straight up kill them. And knowing that is maddening.
Ervin just said, fuck him up. He didn't say, let's try to capture him.
Yeah.
Ervin was like, kill that fool. Kill him. Make him go away. But then boom, Kelsey's favorite Titan of all time shows up. The quadruped.
God.
With this nasty bite.
This took me by surprise. I thought he was going to snatch up Levi. I got scared.
And see, he's got like a little butthole. It's kind of gross.
He doesn't have a hole. He's got a crack.
I know. It's weird. I hate seeing it.
I almost wish he had a butthole. Almost.
Kind of like cat butthole pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be cute.
Hey, where you going? So yeah,
and he just like
he tells those Titans to go.
Titan thralls.
I love. Okay, so have you noticed that even the lady Titans have pecs? They don't have boobs. They have pecs.
Yeah.
She's
Except
got
for Annie.
Pecs and abs. Yeah, but she's intelligent. Only the intelligent ones, I guess, are anatomically correct. That's anime as fuck. Oh, you were so cool, but you suck now.
Yeah.
I hate this part. I don't like this guy at all. I hope the worst things come to Zeke.
Yes. I can't wait to see him die.
But Levi's coming in for the fucking kill still. And I love how they do this zoom out. And you can see him in the distance. Just flying around.
It's so cool. He's such a master. Look at the way that he just like ODMs around them. And they fall like dominoes, one after the other.
I know. So then
and
Flock...
Then we see this fucking sissy pants out in the field like, oh, I lived.
Yeah, I go, Flock fucking lived of all the people? Yeah. So then Armin finally comes up with his plan, and here we go. So he goes, all right, Colossal looks thinner. I'm thinking that when he does his steam, it's burning up his mass. So if we can just get him to expel more energy... He'll become weaker. Boom, we get him. So me and Aaron, we're going to go get him. You guys keep Rhina off our backs. We got this. Everything's going to be great. And I'm never going to lie to my friends. Ever.
There had to be a better way to do this, right? This can't have been the only way.
No, this was probably the only way. Just like Ervin's thing. Like, that was the way.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
There has to be sacrifices. Oh,
so,
my God.
And thank God, I've been wondering what this one said. So then we hit our midpoint. Like, they come up with the idea, and here we go. So this is Full Metal Alchemist. Currently disclosed information. The outside world. It is said that outside the walls, worlds beyond the limits of our imagination lie undiscovered. Fiery water, lands of ice, snowy deserts, and the ocean. A saltwater lake that stretches across the horizon. Dreams of seeing these lands are what motivate some in the Survey Corps to fight. That's Aaron and Armin.
Yeah.
Well, we already knew that. I was hoping it was going to like kind of say something else about it. So here's my... So he tells the plan inaudibly off camera, which pissed me off. So you don't know what's going on. And here's my note. But now that I've watched them... Man, what a good note. What a good note it was. I was just like, okay, he's telling the plan. Oh, look at that bald weirdo. Rhina talking about stuff.
His horrible face with his lips.
Yeah, so they realize what's going on there. And he's all like, I'm not a hero like you, Aaron. Like, that's why we need you to do all this stuff. And he's like, if only you saw yourself the way I see you, because I love you, Armin, and you're my bestest friend in the world.
Breaks my fucking heart.
And then right here, he starts like really getting into the plan, right? Like Armin's really getting into the plan.
Yeah.
Did you have this shot in particular? Did you think anything? Because I have a note right here that is great.
I mean, he looks like he's lying because he's sweating and his eyebrows are all knit up together.
Armin looks just like Erwin right now. Look at him. He literally looks like Erwin. He's got the blonde hair. He's got the blue eyes. He's now kind of confident. He's like doing this thing. He is giving off Erwin vibes so fucking hard to me right now. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
But
I can
now
see
that
it.
we've watched him, pretty good note, because maybe he is Erwin now. Who knows? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the leader. But we'll get there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay. I thought you meant like he became Erwin. I'm like, he didn't eat him.
I just was like, dude, he looks just like Erwin. Like they're like framing him in his like inspirational way. Like everything about his demeanor is doing it.
Yeah.
But then, he does straight up say, in all this time, like, I've never really lied to you, right? You believe me, right?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
Look at how worried he looks. Man.
Have I ever lied to you? Of course we'll see the sea together. Okay, so then question.
Yeah, I knew 100% in that moment he was not going to see the sea with him.
Because in my second watch, they go do the plan, right? And then Aaron slips right here. That was part of the plan, right?
Yes.
Very clearly.
It is, as far as I can tell.
Because he thinks shit. And I was like...
He does. I
was like, come on.
Yeah, in watching it the first time, I was like, okay, he just a motherfucking clumsy-ass dude again. Here goes Aaron.
But I really wonder if he was like, all right, pretend to fall and just crumple. And we''t go from there.
Yeah, just be ass up at the bottom of this wall. Don't get up.
So, yeah. Armin then shoots up at him. Colossal goes full-blown tiki torch mode. And so their plan, the other three, Connie, Sasha, and Rhina, their plan is we're going to use we have 3 Thunder Spears left. That's fucking it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit him from 2 sides, break open his jaw so that it falls open like we did to Rod Rice. And we're going to put explosives in his throat and boom, blow him up from the inside. Bob's your uncle. Mm-hmm. Well, fucking Sasha gets fucking yeeted off course.
Flavor blasted.
She gets fucked up. So only Connie's hits. And Mikasa's like, I still got to go for it. There's nothing else I can do. We cut back to Armin. He's attached to the Colossal. But when you do the steam, it always takes your ODM gear attachment out. Your grapple, I guess, right? But
yes.
Big brain Armin goes, but that's his muscles. That's his muscles, his like flesh, but I bet his bones and his calcium, like his teeth, will not degrade. So I'm going to grapple into his fucking teeth. And it works, man.
Yeah, that's gross.
It works. So he's expelling all the steam, getting thinner and thinner and less of a problem. And he's like, I just got to hold on a little bit more. And
I don't like any of this scene.
I
was gripping my teeth. I clenched my teeth together so hard that I thought I was going to crack my crown. Like, I was not having a good time.
And see, if he'd have just kept the steam going here at this point, Armin would be totally fine. Maybe not totally fine, but he would have been way more fine. But Berthold goes, you know what? If you're not going to let go, I will at least make this quick for you. So he just like cranks the temperature to 11.
Yeah, turns the oven on.
So
what a terrifying face.
Yeah. And see, that's a 3D model. And that looks better. It looks better.
Yeah.
So yeah, he fucking does it. Bro, man, why you gotta read them lines? That's horrible. My life, my everything. Fuck off.
Yup.
And it just...
I don't like watching his face.
He gets crispy. He does, in fact, get get crispy. But
They fried my boy.
on the good side, Hanji's back. She's just missing an eyeball now.
Yeah. She swooped in out of nowhere.
So she had a thunder spear, boom, cracked open the other side of the jaw and goes, fucking do it now. Mikasa hops in there.
Don't Mikasa!
It hits him in the throat with a thunder spear and boom, blows him out the back of the neck.
Right down the throat. Yeah, that was a cool move.
That shit was really cool. Like, they ended all of this so well, you know?
They did.
So yeah, he's all burned and flown away. But then Eren, he's just a hardened titan down there. Where'd he go?
This part was so Ocean's 11. He looks down and it's like, okay, the plan is in motion.
Gotcha! And then I love how there's no sound. And we just get to, like, see it happening.
Yes.
Oh, my God. You got the Colossal's nape. Unprecedented.
And he pulls his ass out and he's got
Iconic.
no limbs.
This is great. But then, why you gotta anime explain? Oh, he tricked me into thinking he was out of the fight.
I know.
Oh, my God. Then he snuck up on me that you just saw, you know? And they get him. And that shit was rad.
I was so happy in this moment. I was like, okay, we've defeated the Colossal. We've defeated the Armored.
Oh,
I really thought that we were going to do it.
we did it. But we had some stuff happen here. And then we get a really cool thing where Aaron's thinking back about Armin. And he was all like, why do you just let them beat you up? Like, you lose every time. And he goes, I don't lose. Because I don't run. Like, I don't let them win in that way. I stick it out. And that's how they meet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there he is again.
I hate looking at his crispy face. He has so many abs,
Yeah.
even in burnt almost death here.
Dude, they are all ripped to shit, man. Then this one pretty much ends right there. Yeah, because my next note that I really want to talk about was in the next one. But so, yeah, they got him out. Armin's cooked. And you're like, well, that's fucking it. This is a horrible show. And I hate everything. Then this one has no intro.
I love how, 55 just opens and they just put like Attack on Titan season 3 and then they melt that away. And here we are back with Armin's charred body.
So I just wrote, title card over Armin. And then Eren is, okay. So then fucking what's his nut shows up. Zeke shows up.
On the cart Titan.
And he's like, wait, I know you. You're Eren Yeager, right? You smell like a baka. And he thinks that he's there for Bertolt. And he says, you don't look a thing like your father, right?
Yeah.
And then watch this. Watch this. There's a thing that's going to happen here. He's like, believe me, I know what you've been through. We're both victims of that man. Watch what happens right here.
Yeah.
Watch what happens. Real close. You ready? It pans up and it fades right into him. To Grisha.
And
That's
Eren's
Grisha
dead.
right there. Nothing changed in these faces.
So are we back on the train that this is Grisha?
No. But I think this might be like Grisha's brother, maybe. Like, maybe Grisha defected, right?
Uncle
He,
Zeke?
defected and went out to this place. Because remember, he's been here, 20 whatever years, fucked around and had kids and shit.
Yeah.
Now he's coming to, destroy everything. And he's like, oh, my God, my brother came and had a kid. And he's like, now you're the coordinate, but you don't even understand what's going on. Like, you've been misled by my brother, but he's only saying your father.
Yeah.
Because look at this. Look at how nothing changes right here. The nose shape, the eyes. And look, even the rings around his eyes, like where he was in Titan mode, look like the glasses. Because watch this.
Yeah, definitely.
When it fades, the ear, nothing changes.
They do have the exact same
Nothing
nose and
changed but
ear.
the hair. So no.
Yeah.
I don't think that's his dad, but I do think that's his dad's brother, and I do believe that's Uncle Zeke.
Okay. All right, I see it.
That's what I think, right there. Hands down. Did I think that the first time? Absolutely not. When I rewatched it today and I noticed the way that faded straight into Grisha, I was like, nothing changed in that image. That tells me, look at how similar they look because they are related. I think that's his brother.
Yeah, I straight up did not notice that the first time. That's a good theory.
I think that's Uncle Zeke. he's now talking to his nephew, and he's like, you just don't understand what your dad has filled your head with. But where I am from is truth, and I would love to impart that to you. That's what I think.
You know, one note I wrote down that is like nothing to do with this episode in particular. I guess a lot to do with this episode, really. They could never make a live action version of this show. At least not a fucking good
they
one.
did. It's horrible. Oh yeah.
Did they?
Every
I can't imagine
anime
it's anywhere.
for the most part. So the trail is you always get manga first, anime, and then a live action. It happens all the time. That's the pipeline.
Yeah.
And I downloaded both of those live action movies when they came out years ago. And I like picked through them, and it's all like the season 1 stuff. So there's nothing really crazy about it, but I was like, this is horrible. I don't like this.
I can't imagine they make any convincing enemies. Like the Titans are so specifically drawn. You can't live action that even in any kind of CGI.
I'll have to pull some stuff up and we can see later.
Yeah, because I bet they're disgusting.
So he's like, oh fuck, I gotta leave. I can't tell you more stuff because that. Oh, so there's the scene from the end thing.
There's the skeletons. Yeah.
And he's like, God, he chased me. That is a fucking background image right there. Levi just wide-eyed, dead inside. He is devoid of thought. I am just here to chase the Zeke guy and kill him because that's my promise.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Man on a
the way he
mission.
just slides down to come get him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Telling you, Levi went up in ranks these last 2 shows for me.
He's so fucking
Hands
cool,
down.
dude.
And so he's like, all right, Berthold, I can't save you, so I'm peacing out.
Goodbye.
I really think that might be... Because, like, he's older, you know? He could be about Grisha's age.
Yeah, definitely. That's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Think they could be twins? One just has brown hair, one has blonde hair. Could that happen?
Yeah.
Because they were so alike in the face, like, probably brothers, but, like, what if they were even twins? Like, they even had, like, the same thoughts, but they just split apart, you know?
I think Aaron would probably recognize him more readily if they were twins.
Yeah, you're right. I used the last of my gas. I gotta fucking get that guy. I'm only here to kill Zeke.
This entire episode is so stressful and so just like urgent. The entire thing is just everything needs to happen right now, and we have so many decisions to make. And
boom!
Oh my God!
That's I just went Armenkoft.
When the second that he lets out that little gasp of air, I was like, oh my God, no. Like, I'm so happy that he's alive and I want him to be alive, but he's suffering.
We had theorized who would make a good Titan in this scenario, and we kind of wanted Mikasa to be the Titan.
Because she's a fucking badass.
Yeah. But we had discussed, what if Armin became one?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, yeah, here's our prime moment. This is it. Mm-hmm. This is where this is going to happen. This is perfect.
I was like, boom, we're here. We got the syringe. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, so Hanji lost her eye. She tells how she came to be. When the explosion happened, somebody pushed her into a well, so she was kind of underground. When the explosion hit, she didn't die.
Yep.
And then she's got fucking Rhina here, and she was like, look. Oh, yeah, so she's got the letter from Krista, or for Krista, in that little metal thing.
Yeah.
Just a note, because we know it's there, and we talked about how the detail was there. But she's like, look, I just want information. So let's make this easy. Will you tell us what we want to know? Yes or no? He said no, and she goes, thank you. Now I know that you don't fear dying, because I'm going to kill you right fucking now then. Since you're not going to be of help, we're done with you. Because you are too fucking dangerous. You keep coming back, and you're a pain in my ass. Time for you to die.
The only sensible one among us.
Yeah, and she's about to kill him, but Jean's like, wait. If we use the serum, we can have someone eat him and then get his powers. Like we can't kill him. And it's the whole fucking tactical thing that Levi did out there with Beast Titan. Again. Mm-hmm. Because guess what fucking happens? Quadruped guy comes by and snatches him and takes him away, and he gets to live, and I'm pissed.
Yep.
But hang on, I want to see that image where he comes trying to bite in there, because it's nasty looking, yucky.
I hate this guy.
So yeah, Mikasa left to go find Aaron and Levi so they can figure out who they can potentially use the syringe on so they can eat Rhina. And that's when he's like, it's Armin, we gotta fucking get the thing now. So they're like, yeah, Levi, we need to do the syringe now. And he's like, yeah, you got it. Perfect. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm prepping
the fuck?
it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Flock climbs up the building out of nowhere, just carrying the nearly dead corpse of our commander, Erwin. And like, what the fuck, dude? You couldn't have picked a worse time to crawl up here with your moral dilemma.
Fucking watch this. He was handing the syringe to Aaron right there, and he saw that blonde hair, and he immediately, yoink, that's my guy. That's my guy.
He took 3 seconds maybe to think about it, and like, no, we have to save the captain. And I truly thought, when the dilemma was presented, I was like, okay, this is gonna be the rest of the episode, and it was. And I thought that this was going to be the part where I no longer like Levi, because I thought that Levi was going to choose Erwin over Armin here. And
he does. He does fully.
He does. Yeah, he does. So
no, he fully does, because then they have to hold everybody back, and this is why Aaron doesn't have teeth anymore.
Okay,
because when he tries to fight him right here, which is the whole scene that we got at the ender, like the teaser, but they just cut out some of these parts here.
Yeah.
He's like, give it to me. And that's where he lost his teeth, because he
punches
beat
him right in the
the
mouth.
shit out of him with that syringe box. It took me the second watch, because I was like, what the fuck is up with his teeth? But it's right here, because he hits him on that side.
Yeah.
And he hits him.
Yeah, he hits him good. And then
Mikasa, no. He straight up hits him with a different hand, so he didn't even hit him with the box. That was bare fist and knocked all of his teeth out.
He's a serious man.
Well, so that's the second time now, right? Because he did that to him in the court when he kicked his ass and went, look, he didn't transform, and he knocked out his teeth. So he's good at knocking out Aaron's teeth.
He sure is. And then, you touched Aaron, so Mikasa's going to punish you now. You get to see some eye trails from Mikasa there, which makes me wonder, like, is that indicative of the Ackerman power?
Ooh. It was there. Good fucking call. Oh, my God. But they were silver and cool.
Yeah, they were, like, purple almost.
Yeah, you can see them. Look. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. She's seeing her cut right there, man. She's ready to get him.
Yeah. So, like, it's a whole brawl on the rooftop. Everybody's trying to kill everybody over this fucking syringe, and both sides have a good point. Like, of course you would want the captain because he's the guy that led you to victory. He led you here. How could you not want to fix him? But, oh my God, Armin, he just made that heroic sacrifice to get, like, everybody saved, like the remainder of the scouts, because Erwin is a good commander. He made the right call, but he did lead 95% of the scout corps to their deaths. So the people that he inspired are no longer here to continue to be inspired. They don't need... I don't think that Erwin is... I think he served his purpose. He served his necessity. He's done his time. I think that Armin is the better choice here. Tactically, even.
Aaron really makes a phenomenal case for that in a minute.
He does.
But
yes.
But we do hit the midpoint here. So
yes. This is a terrible background. I didn't even look at the goings on of it. So we have
I
the
did
rooftop
not look at this either.
With Armin's charred corpse and Captain's limp body there with the syringe right in the center, and it says, which currently disclosed information. Conditions for the usage of the Titan serum Conditions for the usage of the Titan serum. Injecting someone with this serum will not only allow them to inherit the power of a Titan and the knowledge it will bring, but that's interesting. Let's come back to that. But will also completely heal their body should they be on the brink of death. Therefore, it would be ideal to inject a severely wounded person while the bearer of a Titan is incapacitated nearby. So again, this is a situation where it's like, this is what this was designed for, like the Thunder Spears. This is what the syringe was made for. And now we're having a whole Sophie's Choice moment over it because there's two really good options.
Yeah. So I think that inherit the power of a Titan and the knowledge it will bring, as in, because like they're going to be able to eat people and gain powers. Like that's the knowledge, I think. Not like they're going to just inherently know more.
Okay,
but
not like a beyond the wall type of knowledge.
Yeah, I think it's just like with that power comes knowledge that you will gain probably over time. One, you'll understand more how Titans work. Like that line's a little bad because it makes it sound like you're just going to get profound knowledge now.
Yeah, like bestowed upon you with the syringe.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's when we got our punch and all that stuff. And then right here, oh my God, right here, Aaron literally makes the case. Because he goes, isn't it obvious? Armin's the one. Armin is the one who came up with the idea for Tross to move the boulder. Armin is the one who figured out to like have us come here at night. Armin's the one that figured out that they were hiding in the walls. Armin's the one that knew Annie was a Titan. Armin's the one that beat Berthold right now.
No, it's the same with Armin. He's just as important. Aaron! Think about it. Think about what he's done. Who used his plan to take back Trost with that boulder? He's the one who realized what Annie was. It was his idea to avoid the Titans by coming here at night. He's the only reason we uncovered Rhina's hiding spot. And the only reason we defeated Bertolt. We only got this far because of Armin. I can't save humanity and neither can the commander. But Armin can! Tell him, Mikasa!
All of this was done by this kid alone.
Yep.
What did Erwin do but gamble?
Yeah.
Erwin's a good gambler, but Armin has literally gotten every result. That's fucking... Armin says this a long time ago. Ready? This is fucking... I turned into a Titan in the ribcage blocking a cannon thing. Mm-hmm. He walks out there and goes, these are cold, hard facts. And that's what he was trying to say. Like, Eren saved us from these Titans, and he didn't attack any soldiers. These are indisputable facts, and that's how he presents the case. Eren is presenting indisputable facts.
Yes.
He is right. Armin has done more. Armin has done more than Erwin. Erwin is great. But this kid, literally, every idea he's come up with swung the battle into their favor every fucking time.
100%. And like we were talking about early on in this episode, the arc of the return to Shinganshina is a love letter to Armin. It's a showcase of all of his achievements, and it just shows like how much he's grown as a person and is starting to grow as a leader because he's just stepping into those shoes. But Erwin even gives him the reins almost. He's like, okay, you're ready for this. Mm-hmm. And he kind of takes him under his wing and is like, okay, you're going to be the next commander without saying so much.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so actually this happened before. Flock gave his reason first, which was nuts. He goes, Erwin should get the shot because he's a devil and we need a devil on our side to fight these people. When I woke up in the battlefield, I found him, realized he wasn't dead, and I almost killed him there myself because he's the one that charged us into this shit. But I thought, you know what? He deserves to taste more of this shitty world before he fully goes. That's the only reason I even brought him back.
Crazy thing to say. Like, what are you talking about?
He does not like Erwin.
No, he's like, I kept this motherfucker alive because I hate him. Now bring him back from death.
And then I wrote down 2 brand new notes from the rewatch now, and this is one of them. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
I was getting weighed down with this one. Eren spills all the things that he's done, and then he goes, we need Armin. He's like, he told me about the sea. Levi, do you even know what that is? It's a big lake that's full of salt, and you can't even scoop it all out to be able to sell it, right? And he told me these things, and he's like, I hate the Titans, and I want to kill all of them for what they did to my mom. I want to avenge this stuff. The only thoughts in my head are full of hate. Mm-hmm. And Armin is the only one that makes me not think that way.
Captain, do you know about
a lake, but enormous. So big that it stretches past the horizon, and it's full of salty water. Armin told... Hey! Stop making this harder! He told me there's a CV on the walls. He said that we'd go there together. Thing is, that's been our dream since we were kids. Only I forgot it a long time ago. I want to avenge my mom. I want to punch her all the Titans. The only thoughts left in my head are full of hate. Yeah, and Norman's lost as much as I have. But he just doesn't like me. He cares about more than fighting.
And I forgot that. Oh, that's a lie, dude.
It is.
Only thoughts in my head are full of hate. And Armin is the thing that isn't that. Ooh! I was like, give it to Armin. Give it to Armin right there.
That is
Shit.
the stuff right there. I mean, Aaron knows how to swing an argument in his favor for sure. That is...
That line got me, dude.
So, what do you think is the deciding factor for Levi to want to give it to Erwin? Because he does go to Erwin. He's like, time to inject you, bud.
Just like Hanji says here, she goes, I do understand all that you've just said, but Erwin's more experienced. Like, we're talking someone that's had some good ideas versus proven track record. Like, we know what he can do, and we know where he's gotten us. He can push us to the finish line. It's do you take your bets on a pretty sure thing or on a wild card? You know? It's a great wild card. But there's history with this one. And you see that, I mean, that's like the same shit that would happen like in the workplace. There's probably somebody that's definitely more qualified for the job. But this person's got the history, and it feels stupid to not go with the proven track record.
Yes, as a person that is
kind of objectively see it, you know?
Yeah. I'm going through interviews right now, and watching this scene, I was like, this is exactly like the interview that I just did.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the logical corporate brain style. I mean, this is like the military. It's still like a regiment. It's still rule driven. In this scenario, in a logic standpoint, you want to bet on the more sure thing. You want to bet on the greater odds. You don't want to bet against the odds, although that's Erwin's fucking bread and butter. He literally bets against the odds every time.
Every single time. And I mean, it's worked in his favor so far.
Yeah. But like Hanji's holding Mikasa back, and she's like, he's more experienced. You have to let your friend go. She goes, when you do what we do, you got to learn to let everyone go. And it shows when she got pushed in the well and how she's like, you got to let everyone you know go. Because this guy that saved her, dead. And that's all of her friends dead. She's seeing all that got left. All of Hanji's squad is dead. And she goes, we know what happens. And we have to move forward. So Armin gets to die. And we push forward with the mission as planned. That's the end.
Yeah. I kind of hated that Hanji and Levi were both like, well, we know he's your friend, but like too fucking bad. As if that's the only redeeming quality that Armin had. They are really discounting him in that moment. And I think that Armin deserves more respect than they're willing to give.
Yes. Okay. Why does Levi not do it?
So, Erwin, I would like to look again at what Erwin says here, because he, with his like last bit of strength, Erwin refuses the syringe, just like pulls his arm away and is like, don't do it.
Yeah. And see, I couldn't hear him because there's no fucking subtitles on my goddamn Blu-ray. I'm going to try to read this too. Let me turn it up too.
Yeah, because the subtitles are going to be different.
Did you just... Excuse me. But how can we be sure that there aren't other humans living somewhere far away from the walls?
Oh!
What does he say?
Yeah. That was great. I wondered what that was about. He didn't... Oh, man. This is so much more sad now. Fuck. You ready? Watch. He's like about to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's having an instinct. That's him raising his hand in class to his dad.
Oh, shit.
And what he just said was, excuse me, how can we be sure there's not other humans outside the walls? He asked his dad the question from when he was a kid.
Fuck.
That's what he just did right here.
God damn it.
It was instinct.
He didn't refuse it. He didn't refuse the syringe. He just that's just his dying motion. Like, that's his life flashing before his eyes, and that's him reacting.
Yeah, he's just back in his, I want to know the truth, and this is the beginning of that
God.
when he was a kid.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Okay, because this isn't why Levi didn't do it. I wrote it down because I figured it out on my second watch today, and I'm a sad little boy. You ready? Because I thought something happened there too. I thought he said something that was like, don't choose me. Fuck, and he just literally had like a body thing, just a normal, like, last minute reaction to his brain.
Yeah. I heard the part about the other side of the wall, but I was like, I don't know what he fucking said.
He literally said, excuse me, but like he just asked the same question.
Yeah.
He still that his last thought is the same question.
God damn it.
Fuck, dude. Ugh. I'm gonna cry
show,
in a minute.
I'm
on the edge, man.
I'm not okay.
Okay, so Levi describes why he doesn't do it in a minute. I'm gonna tie it back for you. I'm gonna tie it back for you so good. Because here's his moment realizing why he's not gonna do it, and then I'll tell you in a second. And so he's giving him the order, and he's thinking about how everybody's driven by your dreams, like the whole Kenny thing comes back.
He's flashing back to Kenny. He's flashing back to giving Erwin his final order.
Yeah. And then he just says, thank you, I needed that. Because now we know what he actually said in response to that. Because we didn't get to hear that before.
Yeah.
We're all the same. Every last one of us. I'll reach the Beast Titan and tear him apart. Thank you. I needed that.
Oh, I picked it up so good.
Real-time
that
realization.
line right there. That's it. That line. Levi said that line some episodes ago. You ready? He goes, thanks. I needed that. And that's why he just gave this up. Because he says in a minute, they go, why did you not choose him? And he's telling Flock, he goes, he just made it out of this hell, and we were going to put him right back in it. Who was he going to do that to that came and punched him? And he goes, thanks, I needed that. And I realized what I was doing to you.
Shit.
He was about to do to Erwin what he was going to do to Krista. And he learned it when she came and did the little cute punch thing. And he's realized his place. And he's not willing to do it to him. Shit.
Damn.
They tied that good.
God.
They tied that good.
Yeah, the creator of the show is really on one. I mean, he does fucking stupid shit about transferring your consciousness to your body and whatnot, but this makes up for it, actually. That's...
I love Krista too, man, but like they made that because like we laughed at that part, like that was kind of stupid, but it literally was the setup for him to. That was his growth moment, and he's not going to repeat that same mistake right here.
Yeah. Fuck. And yeah, he even says like. He even says he's had enough of this hell. Like, let's give him some peace.
It's time for him to rest. And then that pissed me off because Hanji's checking him and she's like, he's already passed.
Yeah.
It's already over.
Sad.
And then, because it's like he wanted to say it to him.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh. Like, it's like a whole fucking... it's like a whole Petra thing again. He doesn't get to say his stuff to the person that at the last minute. Every fucking time.
I want Levi to have a really happy ending.
Oh, shit.
If he doesn't get some kind of catharsis and closure at the very end of this, I actually am going to
look at that, dude. I did.
Raise into the sea.
I did hurt myself right there with that one. Fuck. Shit. Like, it's all literally so... It is so woven together. That is
It's
nuts.
tied in a little bow. Like, they have really... They've written this show.
What a mad genius this guy was, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. So, boom. Armin's ugly ass Titan. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's bad. I really hope he
dude.
looks better because this is his pure Titan form. Like, he's just transformed for the first time.
Also, I don't fucking feel bad for you because now he's doing the same thing when he was all like, just kill me and put me out of my misery. But, like, I don't give a shit about you anymore, you know?
Yeah.
No. Fuck right off. I did not feel bad at all.
I don't feel shit for Bertold right here. It's really gross. It's nasty to watch him get eaten because they really zoom in on his head getting squished.
And he was a gusher. Like,
yeah, he popped.
They're like, what's the worst candy experience we can equate with this?
Like a ripe pimple.
Jesus.
Do you think you can forgive him someday?
Yeah, he became a devil because he had no choice.
We were the ones who
they
put
were
him
gonna
up to
force
it.
Krista into being the queen.
And in the end, when he had finally been set free from this hell, we were about to bring him back for more. But I think it's time we let him rest.
And then fucking no Erwin no more. And that's gotta suck because there's essentially two families right here. There's Levi, Hanji, and Erwin who've been together for fucking ever. And you got Armin, Mikasa, and Eren. And it's like a really sad the end of a family and a family still getting to be together at the exact same moment.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, together, but at what cost? Because we don't know yet what the Titan powers are going to do to Armin. Like, well, we have to assume that he's going to get the colossal powers, but what is that going to do to Armin's psyche?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Armin can handle being a weapon of mass destruction.
I don't know. He might take to it.
You're giving the most peaceful, sad sack kid on the planet an atom bomb. What do you think he's going to do?
That's true. Okay, so Levi was actually explaining how he couldn't fulfill his promise to kill the Beast Titan. So he was trying to tell him something there.
Yeah.
He was trying to say, I failed in my mission, and he doesn't even get to hear it. So he can't even give him like his final report, you know? That O is good. Such a small line, but your guy, Matt Mercer, right? Oh, he
delivers
nailed
the hell out of these lines.
Oh, he nailed it. Look at Eren crying for his buddy.
I know. Watching everybody cry and hold
pecs.
baby Jesus. Like,
now, I love this. Like, Eren is like, oh. Connie's like, oh. But Mikasa's just like, yeah, we made it, buddy.
She's like happy
she's all
crying.
happy. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Fucking 55 is done. Midnight Sun, since we never said the name of the episode. Heavy fucking shit.
Yeah. What a time.
I think it's the first time I've cried on the show talking about it, though. I literally did when I pieced up the Petra thing.
Yeah.
Like, Levi has a very just unlucky set of circumstances all the time.
He does.
Oh, but I can't believe I pieced together why he let Erwin go. Because I literally did think the same thing. That Erwin, at the last second, kind of said no.
Yeah, it looked like I was so happy in that moment too. I was like, okay, Erwin has finally reconciled that selfishness within him. Like, he's no longer that selfish guy. But no, right up until the very end, he still had that same fucking question. Yeah. And he never got it answered, which is so sad. But
that's what made me sad, was that was literally his life's goal. And he even said, like, it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. And he's right there. Yeah. And he's never going to know.
That's brutal.
But guess who gets to know? All of us in the very next episode.
Thank fucking God.
Fucking episode 56, 19 of season 3 is the next fucking show. Our next set is 4, 56, 7, 8, and 9, which concludes season 3. We get the cellar and the finale. One fucking go. Next week's gonna be a fucking ride, man.
Yes, I cannot wait.
And then we have to grieve that'll be our last with Wit Studio. This will be the last thing we will see animated by them. When we pick up the next week, we will be in Mappa territory for season 4, which is a brand new animation studio.
That.
I mean, I've seen like back and forths between it. Like, I don't think it's as polished. And I mean, like, this show's kind of shiny. It is a kind of shiny show. Theirs is a bit more grounded. They don't do that. Remember how we love our big, thick outlines around the people? I don't think they do that as much. Like, it is a different feel.
Yeah, we'll see.
No,
we'll see when we get there.
I won't love it as much, but I don't care. What the fuck's going to happen? That's all I want to know. And remember, this is the happy season. I'm not happy.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
I'm not happy at all.
Who's happy?
These 4 better fucking make me so happy. You know what I mean?
I'm not happy. I'm crying.
I'm done. I'm spent.
I'm spent. Let's get out of here.
I fucking hate this place. If you love this episode, please tell a friend. Word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into brand new ears. We release weekly every single Monday. Even when we got demons in the machine, we find a way to get you some content on Monday. Because in case you missed the entire opening of the show where I out what happened, all my audio completely fucked, unusable. So the entire 3 hours we recorded last week, I threw in the garbage bin. It was a great weekend. But hey, we still got you a show, a thing that has not been publicly released, got released. So we still had you a Monday thing right there for Pride. If you want to talk to us about all that kind of stuff, you want to know how some of the things like that happen behind the scenes, we'll probably tell you about that stuff in the Discord. Go to the show notes, click on the Discord thing, hop in, ask us this stuff. I mean, we love sharing the behind the scenes stuff because, I mean, we are the only ones doing it. Who else are we going to talk about it with?
Yep.
We love telling you guys this stuff. Pretty much all we got's Attack on Titan. What did you guys think of these ones? Are you guys going to make fun of me for crying live on the show? Kelsey got to cry sometimes before, not about Attack on Titan, but it's like one of my first cries on the show. Let me have it, man. Let me indulge in some Erwin cries. It was sad, okay? It fucked me right up. Man, these ones were just big thoughts. These were good episodes. All I want to know, if you have seen the rest of this, like, does this season really make us fucking happy? Like, are we going to feel good? Are we going to be concluded in a good manner?
Just have it ripped away? That Armin's alive? Like, I do feel good that he's alive, but I'm also sad that what he has become.
About what he's going to be?
Yeah. I'm just adrift. I'm not happy.
But now this helps really cement my idea that he's our narrator at the end.
Yes, 100%.
So, and see, I was like in like a dire strait when the choice was coming, because I was like, if we let him die, that whole theory literally just goes out the window. Like, why is he still talking to us, you know?
Yeah. Like, from the afterlife?
Yeah.
Is there a world that you go through a military portal when you die and you end up in America?
Exactly. So, I just want to talk to you guys about everything Attack on Titan. I've been getting really into the music lately, so if you love that, go talk to us about that in there. Let us know what you thought about these. Do you also agree with Kelsey that Thunder Spears are a waste because they can't kill anybody? Even when they shot it in his neck, he just blew out the back and he didn't even die still. Like, they really don't do anything.
Exactly one Titan died this whole arc. Yep. We had the opportunity to kill Beast Titan. We had the opportunity to kill Armored Titan twice. We had the opportunity finally to kill the Colossal, and we got him. But like, I don't know. I'm mad.
Yeah, it's just a lot. Come talk to us about all this in there. Just want to say we love you guys. Thank you so much for understanding when we have our little mishaps. Appreciate you guys for indulging in some older content with us. Just want to say thank you again. Love you so much. You guys are the best.
Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. And as always, thank you so much for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. What's in the cellar?
It's going to be 19 or something.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
There's this stupid clip that plays in my head so many times, and I don't think anybody else in the world has seen this fucking video for some reason. It's just it's this cat, and he's yelling, and it's just just like cat nonsense, but it sounds like he's saying hole, my butthole, hole.
Nobody has seen this but you.
Fucking freaks. Nobody.
Yeah, because it's a weird cat video.
Nobody understands. So sometimes my brain, I'm just like, hole, my butthole. And no, I can't say it out loud.
Have you said it? And people are like, what's happening?
I do like under my breath sometimes.
People are like, what did she say?
What
are we talking about?
I have to find it, but I don't know what to Google. I can't just Google hole, my
You know who
butthole,
can?
my hole.
Me, my thing's ruined. Here. Cat video, hole, my butthole. Cat yelling my butthole. So easy.
Yes, please. That's got to be it, right? This is it.
The way you spike your audio when you get excited. All right, you ready?
Oh, Batman.
I guess this is the ender now. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah. Crank it for me.
I blew up my butthole.
You okay, boy?
All normal.
Oh, I just love the post-it notes.
What?
That video
Is
plays
that-
in my head.
So like the
all day,
post-its
every
are part
day.
of it too? This isn't like some new version? This is like the one?
This is the one that I have seen that sticks in me.
Did you find
What?
it from
Oh,
TikTok?
no.
Because it's got TikTok stamps all over this.
I think so,
this is
yeah.
newer. Okay.
Oh,